Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to day two of the 2026 USA Powerlifting Raw Nationals Championship here in Lombard, Illinois, presented by A7. We are commentators for today's session. My name is Kevin Serrano, and I'm joined by
Sam Martin, the one and only.
and we are going to be walking you guys through the action, the play-by-play, and just everything you guys see on screen. We are going over to cover platforms 3 and 4. We have our women's Raw 82.5 men and women competing in this session. And we are very excited to bring you guys all the commentary for this afternoon session. We do have one more session tonight, and we did have one session earlier in the morning. This is a three-session, three-platform meet, and we are just super excited to bring you guys together all the action and the talent pool that USA Powerlifting has to offer.
Yeah, every session has been an absolute slugfest between the weight classes. No one is safe. Titles are meant to be snatched, records meant to be broken, and I know that this session will not be any different.
One of the nice things about this session is that we have just two weight classes competing, right? Or I guess two divisions, so to speak. We have the 82.5 kilo men, 82.5 kilo women, and within that we have open, teen, and junior divisions within that. In this session, for instance, on platform three, we'll be covering women's raw open 82.5 kilo women, and then over on platform 4 we do have as well 82.5 kilo women. So side by side, our ladies will be competing against each other.
I kind of love that too because, you never actually know, especially as a lifter, what the full field looks like really until that last deadlift is pulled.
Exactly. So, I mean, from a coaching perspective as well, you have to be not only looking at athletes and competitors in your own athletes platform, but also the platform next to you. So it is you have to look both ways. I mean, anything can happen. Like we said, records are broken, and placings are really just going to be up in the air for the tossing.
Looks like we're going to take some identical attempts here from Kellyanne and Jamila. 147.5 kilograms on the bar, 325 pounds for their opener.
And again, all of our athletes are in the 82.5 kilogram weight class, both men and women, meaning that they weigh around 181 pounds and below.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I love to see an easy squat, especially when we're creeping up on the 2 times body weight so early.
Absolutely. And we do have a first red light here on platform 4. We had a depth call from one of the referees. Again, a good lift. She received a 2-to-1 good lift. Again, more identical weights, 147.5 kilos. Stays on the bar. And when we think about what our opening weight should be, everyone has different levels of strength, varying levels of which discipline is your strong suit. When you think about an opener, typically what a lot of coaches and professionals like to recommend would be to take a weight that you can reasonably triple on any given day. That kind of has set to be the rule of thumb for most competitors. So again, when you think about that and apply it to yourself, that should reasonably be a very lightweight.
Absolutely. Especially thinking about the first attempt really being your last warm up, something that you know you can hit, get a mark on the board, kind of get that first lift jitters out, especially because squat, in my opinion, is one of the hardest lifts to get through because it is that first one and can really set the tone for the rest of your competition.
And again, one of the unique aspects about competition that is very different than training is the fact that you are in front of a bunch of referees, judges, spectators, photographers, videographers. You got so many lights, so many eyes on you that you have to handle the nerves alongside all of the external factors of the travel getting here, weight cut should there be one, and just all the warm-up variables that go into executing here on the platform.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Again, we're keeping the twin platform rolling. Jasmine Hicks, 155. Elizabeth R. R. Bavarian. I'm going to get that right at some point. 155 kilograms on the bar, 341 pounds. Solid, solid work. Love, love, love to see good openers so early.
What is it with the twin platforms? 157.5 now for both lifters on both platforms.
I think, these women are really setting us up to have a nail biter, really, when all the attempts are so similar and the forecasted totals are also within a few kilos of each other. It really is anyone's game.
And again, when we talk about forecasted totals, if you want to keep along with the action and see exactly what we see on screen as far as the numbers, the attempts, be sure to go to liftingcast.com/meets and click on 2026 USA Powerlifting Raw Nationals Day 2, and you'll see exactly what we see on screen and keep along as you watch the stream.
We are moving right along with these good lifts. Taylor Schofield coming up next, 167.5 kilograms on the bar. It looks like our one river has diverged into two, as Maureen Winnie is going to take 160 kilograms on the bar. Both sizable jumps from the previous attempt, but it'll be interesting to see how the rest of the field continues with this progression. A little slow for an opener from Taylor, but not necessarily any cause for concern, wouldn't you say?
No, not at all. I mean, she does get 3 white lights, so you can walk a little bit more confidently into your second attempt knowing that you are on the board. And same case here on platform 4, we get a 2-to-1 good lift. And again, when we say 2-to-1, we're talking about the referees. We have 3 referees positioned on both sides of to the lifter, one on the left, one on the right-hand side, and then one directly in front of the lifter. Our referees are there to ensure that the lifters are executing to the rules of performance as defined by USA Powerlifting, and namely, when they squat down after they receive the squat command, they are achieving depth. And what depth is the lifter's hip crease going below the top surface of the knee. That is the standard for depth. In other words, can just be squatting beyond past parallel.
Absolutely. And I always tell people, if you think you're squatting deep enough, you probably aren't. It's always safe to go a little bit deeper. Iris Chan got 2-to-1 good lift.
And now we are back to the top of the order on platform 3, flight A.
Aaron Shepard coming back up to the platform, taking a sizable jump. 142.5 to 155.
Yeah, that is a 12.5 kilo increase. Normally you don't see jumps that big this early on. It seems to be more like a deadlift jump.
Yeah, it does. But honestly, if she likes it, I love it. I would love to see her get 3 white lights here.
Aaron coming out to us out of Indiana, training out of Circle City Strength.
One of the other cool things I'll say as well, as we see Grace Thomas going to take her opening attempt, USAPL referees really do it all. Both Aaron and Grace are referees with USAPL, really practicing what they preach, showing everybody how it's done, and knowing that referees can get down with the big dogs too. Easy opener from Grace. I know that's got to feel great.
Blows it out of the water and she gets 3 white lights. And again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching on stream and want to interact with us, be sure to drop a comment and let us know where you guys are watching from, who you guys are supporting, or any shout-outs that you guys want us to make or acknowledge. We'd love to interact with you guys watching in the YouTube live stream.
175 kilograms on the bar for Priscilla Rogers. This junior at 82.5 kilograms is opening at 385 pounds. Solid for this lifter.
We're already at 3 reds on the bar. Let's see what the referees call her on depth.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see. I wasn't quite convinced.
Yeah. Kind of looked a little high on the camera angle we have here, and I believe the referees agree.
Don't stop believing. It's Amy Stone. Don't stop believing.
Our heaviest opener so far for women's squat of the day will belong to Rachel Paraskos.
We're just under 400 pounds. This is 396 pounds for an opening squat attempt, well over twice her body weight.
In the coordinated A7 pink and green getup, There's something about A7 that just makes every lifter look and lift their best.
Not only are they the presenting sponsor of USA Powerlifting Raw Nationals, but they have some fire equipment. I mean, if you look at their catalog, the colorways that they have are just insane.
Unbelievable. And nobody quite does it like A7. Beautiful squat from Rachel. The judges will agree. 3 white lights, and we are back at the top of the order for flight C on platform 4. We are about midway through second attempts. Flight C on platform 3.
So Jenna Smith on her opening attempt got called for depth by our 2 side referees, has elected to retake that same weight. We'll see if she can make that adjustment as she moves into her second attempt.
I'm not sure on that one either. We'll see what the judges have to say. Good lift. All right. It's convincing. She sold it. She sunk it.
We do have a comment here that says, when do the men start lifting? We do have to finish these first flights of women as they finish their third round of squats on both platforms 3 and 4. We'll move over to the men's. However, on platform 4, we do have another flight of women before we move on to the men in that third flight.
But trust and believe, the spotters and loaders are cooking. We are flying right through the lineup, so rest assured you will see your favorite lifter here very soon. Jamila Owens, another USAPL referee out of Michigan. Second attempt, moving. No lift for Jamila. Okay.
Gets 2 infractions there. Gets a red card for depth on the left-hand side referee. And I'm not quite sure what the infraction was for on the right-hand side. It could be one of 2 things. It could be either for failure to lock out the knees at the start or at the end of the lift, or for any downward motion. My guess would be that the referee believed that the knees were not locked.
Taylor Schofield with a grinder of a second attempt, 172.5 kilograms on the bar. A smile to put it back, and 3 white lights.
Whoa, what a speedy second attempt there for Bonnie, dang. Oh, unfortunately, she gets called a 2-to-1 no lift.
That's such a bummer. Such a bummer, especially to take that 10-kilo jump, move it just as well, if not better than the opener, and not get credit for it. That's tough.
And as we start seeing a few missed attempts here, there is a bit of a strategy that goes into what you and your coaching staff elect to do. You can either retake that same weight and see if you can make that adjustment and hit it for that third time, or if you're trying to make up ground, if you're trying to still add a few more kilos to your total, take a smaller jump than anticipated for your than what your planned third attempt was. So we'll circle back to see how these lifters have strategized their game plan for the ones that have missed a second attempt.
Right. Another grinder here on platform 3 from Iris. 3 white lights. The judges like it. We are in third attempts on platform 3 for flight C. Aaron Shepard, Ish Stepperoni, gonna take 160 kilograms on the bar.
Ash pepperoni. Let's go, Aaron. In her corner, none other than Joey Shepard, owner and proprietor of Circle City Strength out of Indianapolis. Elizabeth here, 165 kilos, 10-kilo jump for her second attempt.
I like it. I love an ambitious jump, confidence, and seeing how that translates in these second attempts.
And again, Erin took a bigger jump from first to second, and then kind of gauged exactly where she was at, took a 5-kilo jump. I expect this to move well for Erin.
Smart moves.
There it is.
Very smart moves. Joey getting hype in the back. And that's a good lift for Erin.
Yeah, first Raw National appearance here and already going 3 for 3 in the squat event.
We love to see that. Emily Alonso taking a 10-kilo jump as well. 157.5 to 167.5. About 369 pounds on the bar for Emily.
Here's Kelly Horn, 363 pounds.
Plenty deep there for Emily, and a lot of speed going into that second attempt coming out of the hole. Referees say 3 white lights.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see what her third attempt will be, especially with her second moving like that. I think she has another 10 kilos in her, but at the end of the day, we're still in squats. There's a lot of lifting left to do.
And that's one thing that you'll notice for some of these lifters. Sometimes you don't want to get to that point where you're kind of at your max or squeezing every single kilo out of the tank, just because sometimes those extra kilos might wear you out for the bench press and especially for the deadlift event, considering some of these lifters might be deadlift specialists or might have a kind of a bigger deadlift in them, so they don't want to tax themselves too early into the meet.
Exactly. Powerlifting is a game of strategy a lot more than folks realize.
And one thing we'll reiterate is that it's not necessarily who the strongest lifter is, who put up the highest total in training, who wins. It's who is the better powerlifter, who executes, who can hit these lifts under pressure.
Right. When you have the entirety of a hotel screaming at you, can you commit to the lift and finish it out? Jasmine Hicks going to take her third, still going up despite getting 3 red lights for depth. I love the confidence. I would love to see her convert here. And also, she's got to sink this lift.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we alluded to, how sometimes these lifters might opt to go up anyways. They believe in themselves and making that adjustment. Their coaches believe in them, in being able to get a little bit deeper this time around. And let's see how Jasmine takes 172.5. We see her coming out to the platform now. 20 seconds left on the clock.
20 seconds.
Getting a nice wedge. Want to generate as much tension against that bar that her traps can manage. Come on, Jasmine.
Again, it's going to be close. Let's see what the refs say.
Yeah, that's a close one.
Unfortunately.
Oh, man.
What a jump here for Grace. 12.5 kilos.
Oh, I love to see it. I know she's feeling confident. Oh, why not? Why not, Grace?
Grace, the warm-up room's that way.
Yeah, seriously. Warm-up should have been done an hour ago. Priscilla Rogers looking to take same weight at 175. Had a bit of a mixed lift of infractions when it comes to her first squat, but depth for her is very likely what she'll be focusing on for this second attempt. Samantha Hines going to take 172.5 kilograms. Solidly moving this bar. I want to see what the judges say, though. Good lift.
And I think
Hines.
like we've seen lifters go up anyways after missing an attempt. Here, Priscilla Rogers is electing to retake 175. And I believe the conservation of energy is best suited for lifters like this who can make that adjustment but just wants to secure it on the board and not waste any additional energy.
Exactly.
Oh, and unfortunately, Priscilla looks like she lost a bit of balance. She was squatting up. So unfortunately, that'll be a no lift.
That's a bummer because that depth did look better to me.
Yeah, it did. And again, it did look like she was having to work for it a little bit harder. So she will likely retake this next week. As we see here, she did put in 175 for that third attempt. So we'll see her back for the thirds.
Rachel Parasco's 192.5 kilograms, jumping the 400-pound marker, going right to 424 pounds. A massive, massive jump on squats from the first and second.
Big shout out to Rachel. We got Mitchell watching from Florida here in the comments. Let's go, Rachel.
Give Mike a round of applause. He's the carnival partner.
Oh, yeah. I can see she hit depth from here, and we're not even in the same room. Beautiful lift. 3 white lights for her. Taylor Schofield with a grinder. Oh, wow. I might call it a little early. Taylor may be our queen of the grind of this session so far.
And again, talk about just adding that consistency of securing those kilos, even if it's just 2.5 kilos. That momentum is I mean, you can't beat that.
Right. Jamila Owens going up 2.5 kilograms despite, the strength was there. We just have to sell it on this depth.
Yeah, again, I believe she got a soft knees call along with that depth. Let's see if she can make those both adjustments.
Depth looks a little bit more convincing. Let's see what the judges say.
So it looks like she fixed the knee issue, but is now getting a depth call from our both side referees. Unfortunately, that'll be a no lift. Great catch by our spotters over on platform 3. And another shout out to all of our spotters and loaders working on all 4 platforms who have been working tirelessly day in, day out. Some of the first people to get here, some of the last people to leave as they set up the platform for the next day. Just want to give a quick shout out to them who, without them, none of this would be possible.
You are absolutely right. Spotters and loaders moving thousands of pounds by hand all day and have been doing so for the past 3 days. Starting off on flight D, Tanner Underberg, 195 kilograms on the bar, opening at 429 pounds.
Both of them are good lifts. Here comes Mickey.
Moves solidly for Tanner.
This next flight on platform 3 will feature men's raw open 82.5 kilo men. Bonnie Dang taking a 10 kilo jump after missing that second attempt.
363 pounds.
And Andrew O'Noggin sending one up to the man upstairs before he takes 215 for his opener.
Again, it's going to be close here, platform 4.
Oh my goodness.
It's going to be no lift, 2-1.
One of the things that I'm glad for, though, so far, is that we have not necessarily had a survival squat yet. We will have one coming up, but most of our lifters have hit a mark, so missing attempts 2 and 3 isn't necessarily the nail that they might have thought it would be.
We did have a call for soft knees and a depth call that was awarded a no lift for Andrew over on platform 3. Meanwhile, AG on platform 4 looking to pick up an additional 7.5 kilos.
Come on, Sydney.
Very nice work. Very nice work from AG. But unfortunately is not able to successfully get deep enough to pass that squat.
We got 3 whites over on platform 3.
Yep, Marcus made that squat extra special, nice and convincing. Nice and easy.
And Elizabeth with a very consistent 10 kilo jump for both first to second and second to third. Again, that consistency is rewarding if that's something you're used to in training, just taking very consistent jumps. Why not do it here on the platform where it matters most?
Of course. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
Alan Laguerre opening 235 kilograms on the bar.
Got a first 500-pound squat here for this session.
With the Black Panther tee, Wakanda details.
Nice grind on platform 4.
Oh, yeah, Elizabeth. And the judges like it, too. We love to see it. All right, so I mentioned that we had not had a survival squat. Priscilla Rogers will be taking her opener for a survival squat. What does that mean?
Lifters need to hit at least one successful lift in each discipline, need at least one good squat, one good bench, and one good deadlift to post a total and place at this competition. Without that is what's called bombing out, and that is what you do not want to do. So everyone get behind Priscilla as she hits 175 for her third attempt.
Let's go. Just doesn't have it, and that's a bummer. So, if you're Priscilla, what do you do next?
So you still have an opportunity to come back and finish out your bench presses and deadlifts. However, once you finish out your meet, you will not be able to place medal or break any records since you essentially get disqualified by being unsuccessful in getting a squat on the board.
Absolutely. And, just because we bomb out colloquially, you can still play. Still
Absolutely.
have a fun time, Leave it all out there. You really have nothing to lose. So why not have a bit of fun?
Absolutely. And I think it still is a learning experience and being able to come back from a setback like this and build and showcase what you did train for in the bench press and deadlift event.
Absolutely. The day is not over yet. Emily Alonso with her third. Judges like it. Get a depth call from the side judge, but all we need is 2 white lights for a successful lift. On platform 3, Brooks Wojtas, 237.5 for a successful lift. Moving up to 240 kilograms on the bar, we have Jonathan Renninger, 529 pounds. Opener for Jonathan.
Martin win on platform 4, 175 kilos.
Narrow stance. Oh my goodness.
And again, it's very tricky with that narrow stance squat. You get a lot of pop out of that hole and very explosive getting out of there. But once you actually get to the middle part and upper end of the squat, that sticking point really hits in getting that quad extension.
Yeah. Brittany Hurt looking to take 180 kilograms for her third, while Norman LaFleur, our largest opener for this flight, is looking to take 250 kilograms, 551 pounds for his opener. I gotta say, it's a big pleasure watching Norman come back to the powerlifting stage and hit this at Nationals. Let's get it, Norm. Brittany Hurt with a grind. Oh, fortunately, no good. Let's see Norman. Boom! Oh, my goodness. Come on, Norm. Put some more weight on now. Judges like it, too.
And that's not some lightweight. That's 551 pounds, ladies and gentlemen.
Norm made that look like nothing.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you tune in on platform 4, we have our 400-pound squat for Grace Thomas, 182.5 kilos.
400, I know. Grace hitting this, massive, massive. I know she's been working really hard, grinding. And I believe she's going to knock this down, especially based on how her last 2 squats moved.
This is serving as a major comeback meet for Grace as she looks to put her best foot forward here on the national stage in Lombard, Illinois. Grace Thomas, 402 pounds.
Yes, go, Grace. Go. Stand up, Grace.
Oh,
no. Oh, man. It was a good fight. Just
it was there
stuck.
too. And again, it did look like that barbell started to shift over and lean on that right-hand side. So, again, it's just one of those things where just the control and the unpredictability of coming out of the hole sometimes with weight that big.
And that is a lot of weight to stand up with.
So Andrew missed his opening attempt, elected to go up 15 kilos, about 33 pounds from first to second attempt.
And then Rachel Carrasco's looking to take 202 kilograms on the bar, 446 pounds for this lifter. 10-kilo jump. A smaller jump for first and second, but still a sizable jump for a squat.
You get a good lift over on platform 3. Andrew's on the board.
All right, Rachel.
Oh, plenty
Come on.
deep.
Oh, yeah. And honestly, it looked like she had more in the tank.
Yeah, she absolutely did.
Oh, big smiles. Honestly, what a massive squat. I'm going to ride that high going into deadlifts and bench. We'll bench first, then deadlifts.
And again, I think she might be conserving herself for the deadlift. If you look at the forecasted placing, she's got a huge deadlift on her as well, opening us up with 185 kilos. But again, that's way down the road once we get down to deadlifts.
Starting on platform 4 in flight D, we have Riley Gabriel going to take 105 kilograms on the bar to squat 231 pounds.
She's competing in the women's raw teen division, teen 2 to be exact, so she is 16 years old. already competing at nationals.
Brilliant. Brilliant. And I gotta say, the talent that we have seen from our teen, youth, and our junior lifters is unparalleled and makes me so excited for the future of our sport.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, like we mentioned, we did have youth nationals take place yesterday, where we had lifters as young as 8 compete, and then the previous 2 days before that, we had our masters nationals, where we had lifters as old as 80 in their 80s compete. I mean, just figure that how we have literally every single person from every possible walk of life competing here in powerlifting.
And that's what makes it so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Got goosebumps thinking about that, honestly. Brooks Wojtas, 247.5 kilograms on the bar for Brooks. Violet in the all-white angel kit, I've been calling it. 117.5 kilograms for her easy opener. Judges like that too. 3 white lights. Solid. I would say that second squat moved well for Brooks. Potentially take a smaller jump from the second and third. Judges liked it too.
We got Abigail Vasquez coming out onto the platform 4, 120 kilos. Meanwhile, Nora Harrison on platform 3, a lifter out of Catalyst Strength in Chicago, 250 kilos for a second attempt.
It's got to be so nice having such a big meet right in your backyard. Get to sleep at home, eat your home food.
Yeah, I mean, I could imagine how peaceful of an alarm it must have been to be able to sleep in, wake up, and then just drive to the venue and compete at nationals.
Absolutely. Nice work from Noah. Little bit of knee cave, not necessarily indicative of anything wrong.
Oh.
The judges did not like that. Okay.
So again, that is a 3 red light call with a yellow card infraction with a depth call from the front referee. Not exactly sure what the yellow card infraction was for. There could be a variety of things that could be that a yellow card could indicate. Most commonly would be a missed command, failure to adhere to the command, or it could be a changing in the elected lifting position. So if you take a step in between commands, if your hands open up or slide alongside the bar, I mean, it could just be a variety of things.
Yeah.
So unless you're, thank our spotters and loaders on platform 3.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, we got to.
What an incredible catch by our spotters. We sure hope our lifter here on platform 3 is doing okay.
Yep. We're gonna make sure that lifter is okay.
Again, let's shift our attention over on platform 4. We do have Nora taking 132.5 kilos.
Judges like that one. 3 white lights. It's ideal, best practice that once we get over 400 pounds, we have 4 spotters on the bar. We get to 500, we have 5 spotters. And that the reasoning for that was very clearly demonstrated on platform 3. While we're just waiting, getting reset for Norman to take his second attempt, Hannah Harling is going to take her first. 140 kilograms on the bar for her. 308. We're in first attempts on flight D for platform 4. And we're going to close out second attempts here in a little bit on platform 3. We're just making sure everyone's good to go, making sure that Jonathan is safe. So we're going to take our attention to platform 4 while the rest of this flight works through their lifts.
Yeah, Rachel Mitchell on 4 here. So she is cross-competing in the women's raw teen 3 division and open. So not only is she 19 years old, but she's also competing with our open ladies who are anywhere between, any age, but the open categories are at ages 24 to 39.
One of the incredible things about being able to cross lift like that really is you get better by competing against better people. So Rachel's experience with teens and in the opens will just make her a better lifter moving forward.
Give him a round of applause on platform 3.
Again, I believe we're hearing that our lifter here on platform 3 is being escorted off the platform, and he will be hopefully making a recovery as we hopefully resume back to lifting on that platform. Meanwhile, we are moving over to our second attempts on platform 4.
It's always good to hear that a lifter is able to get up, able to move. And from our broadcast team, we're just hoping for the best for Jonathan as he continues. We don't necessarily know what happened, but that doesn't mean we care for him any less.
And just like that, we are resuming our lifting on platform 3.
Norman LaFleur, my dog, 262.5 kilograms on the bar for him, 578 pounds, 12.5 kilo jump. I would say that's fair, especially seeing how his first squat moved. I know that this one may be no different.
Here comes Matthew Pitts. Here comes Kobe Fam on 2.
Looks like Violet will be coming to the platform. A 10 kilo jump for her. 127.5 kilograms on the bar. 578 for Norman in the black and gold A7 kit.
I guess not.
Looking poised and in control.
You got that right, Joe.
Come on, Norm.
Huge explosiveness out of the hole with those quads and able to lock it out with ease.
That's a strong one, that one. Oh.
Fortunately, no lift on platform 4. Did it take a reasonably aggressive 10 kilo jump for our women's raw teen 3 lifter? So let's hope to see if she can come back and hit that on the 3rd.
Looks like Abigail Vasquez is taking a 10 kilo jump as well. Smart, based on how her last squat moved, and I'd be interested to see how this goes for her. While Tanner Underberg takes his 3rd squat attempt, 220 kilograms, 480 pounds.
Oh, what a grind.
Fantastically done for Mr. Underberg. And the judges agree that is a good lift for Tanner.
So I want to talk about something interesting with Andrew here. So he missed his opening attempt, and if you kind of think about it with the progression of your attempts, if you go up after missing an opener and hit that second, it's almost like you're overriding that missed opener like it never even happened.
Absolutely.
You're going to your planned second attempt, and now you're taking a 10 kilo jump and going to your planned 3rd. It's like if you were to be going 3 for 3. So hopefully Andrew smokes this 3rd attempt at 240 kilos, and again, forgets what happened in the opener. 240 now for Andrew, platform 3.
Come on, Hunter.
Come on. Nicely done, Andrew.
There you have it. Do the refs like it? And that is a 3 white light lift for our lifter out of the Chicagoland area.
We love that.
Had plenty of opportunities to train with Andrew during my time in powerlifting.
Nora Andreasen taking her 2nd squat, 142.5 kilograms, 10 kilo jump for this teen 3. Sunk down.
Easy attempt.
Easy coming back on up. Yeah, for Nora. Marcus will be taking 534 pounds for his 3rd attempt after having success on his first 2 attempts. Oh, yeah. Come on, Marcus. Nice head nod of approval. He knows he got it.
And again, we talk about the confidence builder it creates when you go 3 for 3 in the events, and what it does for you leading up to the bench press attempt. Now, we had a situation like this on platform 4, but now shift that attention to platform 3 as Alan Laguerre is needing to hit this lift in order to stay in the competition. Did go up 10 kilos after missing that opening attempt. However, he is stuck where he's at here for the 3rd. Needs this lift to stay in the competition.
And he needs to make it convincing. All right, Alan, here we go.
Again, all you got to do is sink it.
Big brace.
Oh, that's
Come on.
deep. There you go.
Stand up, stand up, stand up,
There
stand
it
up.
is.
Yes, Alan. Come on, judges. Bang. Let's go.
There we go. 3 white lights.
We love when that works out for the better. Noah Harrison's going to take his 250 again.
Very deep squat on platform 4. That is a 3 white light lift. We are now onto our 3rd attempts for our 2nd flight on platform 4.
Moving right along, closing out some of our 3rd attempts for squat. Platform 3, flight D. And then we're going to roll right in to flight E with some massive squats. I say massive, y'all don't even know at home. Noah Harrison stands up, a little bit of a grind, but that's not going to stop him. And the judges say that is a good lift. Brooks' weight is 255 on the bar. We're moving right on up for him. 562 on the bar. Jonathan is scratching his 3rd attempt, which is smart. Scratching just means we're opting to not do it. That is okay. He has a mark of 240 kilograms on the bar for his squat, and that's all he needs to progress on through.
Got a retake on 4.
Let's see it, Brooks. Stand up, Brooks.
Oh, yeah, Brooks. Let's go. Oh.
All right, no lift.
Kind of lost a little bit of that momentum as soon as he got out of the hole. Violet Summerix able to come up with it this time.
Absolutely. Found what she needed. Judges love it. Gonna ride that high all the way to bench press. Norman LaFleur gonna take the heaviest squat attempt for the men in this flight. 272.5 kilograms on the bar, 600 pounds for Norman LaFleur. Let's get it, buddy. Norman, hailing from the state of Michigan. Been a pleasure to get to know him and lift with him over the years. He stands up with it. He's gonna, the spotters catch him. That's why we need him. He's got that next time. Absolutely. Coming up to the platform 4 for her 3rd attempt, we have Alexandria Pulishane Smith, 140 kilograms on the bar for her, 308. She's been moving well. Let's see her continue.
Oh!
Wow. Oh, my goodness.
It almost looked like she was going to have like that second, turn in that second gear and come up with it.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it looked like she just shifted a little bit too much on one side of her body and just lost it there. And we are now onto that 3rd flight on platform 3. Benson Jones kicking us off, 165 kilos. And this next flight will feature our men's raw teen lifters, a few of the 90s in here, sprinkled in some of the 82 open guys.
All right, we'll be fast.
Nora Andreasen going to take a 5-kilo jump for this 3rd squat. Let's see her get this here.
Here comes Cody on 2.
Oh, yeah, with more in the tank. Nora had that. Judges agree. That is a good lift. Finishing up our 3rd attempts in platform 4, we have Hannah Harling and Rachel Mitchell. Hannah's going to take 157.5 kilograms on the bar, while Nick Kabza, the teen on platform 3, is going to open with 187.5 kilograms. That is about 413 pounds for a grinder.
Oh, and looks like our spotters needed to catch that wave for Nick. A no lift. It got it almost at the lockout, but I'm not sure if he tipped forward, lost a little bit of balance. Didn't look entirely like a strength issue, so hopefully he can come back and just fix whatever he needed to execute better for this 2nd attempt.
Right, you know, missing a 1st attempt squat like that never feels great on the psyche, but especially if it's just a small tweak, just a little bit, just being more stable, hopefully he'll get this next one convincingly. Our last squat, Rachel Mitchell, 170 kilograms on the bar. 374 pounds. Rocking the black and white A7 kit. Looking great, lifting greater. Oh, yeah, come on.
Nice.
Yeah, Rachel, let's get it. Judges say that is a good lift.
And again, Rachel, one of our lifters who is competing both in the teen and the open division. And one thing I'd like to highlight for that is that not only do you have to qualify to get to nationals, but if you decide to compete in the open division, you have to qualify in that division as well. So Rachel needed to, in her qualifier meet, hit not only the Team 3 qualifying total, but the much higher open qualifying total in order to cross division. So it just kind of goes to show the level of talent that she's bringing already just being at this national stage.
Absolutely. She is putting those 85 kilogram women on notice.
We got a lifter from Chicago here on platform 4, Adrian Morel, 190 kilos, 419 pounds for our teen lifter. Plenty deep.
Oh, yeah. Down and up for Adrian. Nice and easy. And it is a good lift for Adrian. On platform 3, you'll see Jeffrey looking to take 230 kilograms, 507 pounds for his opener attempt.
Zach Parker says here, it's game time, Devin, in the comments, as he comes out and takes 195 kilos.
That's a solid opener, opening at over twice his body weight with the hot pink and black getup coordinated down to the shoes. Devin knows it's game time. Derek Hayes Derek Hayes is coming up. Jeffrey had an unsuccessful squat, had 2 different infractions, got a red and a blue card, so he's definitely going to look to sink his next squat. Let's see Devin and Derek. Okay.
He knows it's game time.
Absolutely. RPE air for Devin.
Whoa.
That was a really fast 523 for Derek Hayes. 237.5 kilos on the bar for him. 3 white lights.
I think I blinked and then he just kind of stood up.
Yeah.
I missed it entirely. He moved so fast. Cohen Crowley, 210 kilos now. A bit tougher of an opener than what you would expect, but he went plenty deep there, and he gets a 3 red lights for a yellow card infraction. Not entirely sure what that infraction might be. Again, he's going to go check with the jury to see what the infraction was.
Asher Fields, 240, down and up for this Teen 2 lifter. Just because they're teens in Flight E doesn't mean that the opens can't get this work. Doesn't mean the opens are safe, because they are not. Devin Cherry, 212.5 kilograms on the bar, 468.
Oh my goodness, Devin.
Oh my goodness is right. Oh my goodness is right. Jason Trong, 252. These numbers just keep going up, and I wonder when the top of the order will be, but these openers at home, folks, they are huge. And an easy opener for Jason. If you wanted to conceptualize in real people speak how much weight that is, he just squatted 2 baby elephants on both sides of that bar.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Seth Cobb, 215 kilos on the bar, 474. Down and up for Seth. Let's see if the depth was deep enough. Looks like it was.
Able to get by 2-1, but one thing we want to be mindful of for these 2-1 calls is you kind of want to keep in the back of your head that you are kind of teetering on the line of it not being good for depth, right? So as the weight gets heavier and your position changes and you kind of want to cut it just a little bit. You might not have the luxury or the freedom to do so because, again, you don't want to run into a situation where you're getting called on depth and missing lifts for technicalities.
You're exactly right. Morgan Chan, 3 white lights on his 260 kilo opening squat. Kyle Dawson will take a 15 kilogram jump over that opener.
Now we got a 490-pound squat for Andrew Kelly, our Teen 2 lifter, aged 17 on platform 4. Meanwhile, we have 600 pounds now, 606 loaded for Kyle Dawson on platform 3.
Yeah, you don't want to go anywhere, folks. We have big squats falling, and we're just getting started on this flight. We're in some scary territory, my friends. Scary territory.
And Kyle Dawson smashes 606 pounds, but did those referees like that depth?
They did
Yeah,
not.
and I think that's a little bit of what I saw here on the stream. Gets a 3 red light unanimous call on depth. Needs to get a little bit deeper and make it very convincing for all 3 referees.
So, question for you.
Yeah.
If a lifter gets 3 red lights, can they appeal that to the jury?
They absolutely can. However, there's a different appeal process that goes into it. So normally the way a jury handles a contestation or a protest for a lift, the verbatim basically says that there needs to be either an egregious error committed by the platform referees or a misapplication of the rules. So should there any of those exist, the jury may intervene, but most often than not, the jury will let the call as it was called on the platform stand, since the benefit of the doubt should go to the lifter, but if a call can go both ways, most likely than not, jury will let it stand. However, a coach can't go over and protest a 3 red light lift. However, very improbable for it to get overturned since it is a unanimous decision.
Absolutely. Jonathan Carlisle, Gabe Tiralt, both lifters, massive squats, 6 white lights across both platforms for them. And we're moving Michael Miller, 290 kilograms on the bar for his opener, 639 pounds for his last warm-up. Dapping up his spotters and loaders, making sure that they have his back all the way through this lift. Folks, this is huge. Over 3 times body weight squat for Michael Miller. And Logan Allaire looking to do something similar. 90 kilograms, 240 kilograms for his opener. Massive, massive weights from both of these gentlemen.
Come on, Daniel.
Both gentlemen standing up. Let's see what the judges say.
2-1 on platform 4. That is a good lift. And 2-1 platform 3. That is a good lift. And can you believe what we got going on here on platform 4? We have Alex Gabe, 260 kilos now loaded on the bar. He's weighed in at 181 pounds, and he is 17 years old, squatting 573 pounds at 17 years old, ladies and gentlemen.
Unbelievable. I was going to say he's going to be a problem in a few years. He's a problem right now.
Apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. He's 90 kilo division, so he is 198 pounds. But still, I mean, that doesn't take anything away from the fact that he's squatting over 500, almost 600 pounds at 17 years old.
Absolutely.
What were you doing at 17, right?
Yeah, right?
I certainly was not squatting 573 pounds.
He made that look easy.
Yeah, Alex, you got it.
Yeah. 3 white lights for Alex. And we are back to the top of the order on platform 4.
Smart choice here on platform 3, retaking that 187.5 kilogram weight. Kind of lost it at the top during the open, if you remember, for Nick. Much better, much better.
Yeah, that was great. The judges will agree. 3 white lights. Adrian Morrill going to take 205. Honestly, folks, if you can just take a look at Adrian, the braid detail is beautiful. Swaggy from the tops of his head to the soles of his feet. And let's see what happens
Que lo
with this
que,
squat.
Adrian Morel.
Que lo que? Let's get it. Oh, yeah.
And again, not a question about depth there for Adrian Morel. Picks up 15 kilos. 3 white lights.
And a smile. Come on, Hunter. Despite failing that first squat, decided to go up 5 kilos and gets the good lift. We'd love to see that success.
And again, that's a common strategy you'll see. Sometimes lifters might not want to take that full planned second attempt jump. They'll just kind of take a small, if they were planning on jumping 10 kilos, they'll kind of just cover some ground and jump 5, kind of meet you in the middle. Not entirely retake that same attempt, but just cover a little bit of ground, but still have the room to make the adjustment for whatever you needed to fix from the failure.
And as if on cue, Jeffrey is going to look to demonstrate just how that tactic might work, while Devin taking a 15-kilo jump for his second. No problem there.
518 pounds on and off.
Good lift for Mr. Eeper.
Kyle Squires, 3 white lights.
Let's go, Jeffrey. What do the judges say?
Lift is good.
They like it. They like it. Cohen Crowley, 215 on the bar for him, 474 pounds. Back up over 500 for Derek Hayes, 247.5 kilograms on the bar, 545 pounds. If only y'all could feel and catch the vibe that we're catching back here. The music's loud, the weights are clanking and banging, and we're just having a good old time back here watching these lifters do their thing.
Yeah, we got a no left here on platform 4. I believe that there was several infractions there. There was a yellow card and a blue card, so knees might have not been locked and could have been possible command or some other technical failure for our lifter, who will be retaking 215 kilos for the third attempt weight. Meanwhile, Derek Hayes.
Oh, yeah, Derek.
I mean, just see how he picks up that speed getting out of the hole.
One of the things that I like about watching Derek squat is truly the age-old adage, where your head goes, your body will follow. So as soon as he was coming up out of that hole and he popped his eyes up, the rest of his body shot out like a cannon.
You think that was depth over on platform 4? Because I think so. Andrew Kelly, 3 white lights.
Yeah, that looked great to me. No question. Asher Fields moving right on up. The power mullet, 255 on the bar.
Woo!
Business in the front, power in the back for Asher Fields.
And again, you'll notice, if you've been following along for the past couple days, you'll notice that as our weight classes, as our lifts get heavier, normally the jumps tend to get a little bit bigger. So if we witness in our lighter women's divisions, normally the jumps would be in the 5, 7, 2.5 kilo range. A standard jump for some of the 90 kilo lifters might be 15 kilos, like what we see here in Seth Cobb for his squat. So again, just kind of goes into playing into the relativeness for the strength and comparing it across weight classes and divisions.
Absolutely. And when you think about it, too, going from 215 to 230 as a total percentage of the number goes really isn't that big of a jump.
Man, I can't wait for Sunday until we get some of these big lifters coming in and smashing 700, 800, possibly even 900-pound squats.
Yeah, tomorrow's going to be fun. And also, I'm still hyped to be here right now.
Yeah. It doesn't take away what we got going on right now. We have a lot of amazing lifting left to go. We got a 600 pounds on platform 3, 500 pounds on platform 4.
All right, Morgan, Devin, let's see it.
Again, mind you, these are teenagers over on platform 4.
Easy for Devin. Oh, my goodness me. Morgan Chan, 275. 606. Yeah, that looked great. As far as a textbook second attempt squat, that's what you want it to look like. 3 white lights. Definitely will be moving right along to that third. I'm interested to see what his jump will be. At the same weight, we'll have Kyle Dawson retaking his opener. Smart for him.
And again, to move very fast, just needs to get a little bit deeper.
One of the things that you'll notice, especially with squats, and I'll say deadlift as well, control on the descent, whether you have it or not, can make a difference on how a judge sees your lift and is therefore able to score your lift. So you'll see Kyle had significantly more control coming down on the descent with his squat. His depth looked convincing, and the judges gave him 3 white lights. Is it a little bit more difficult? Absolutely, because it had more time under tension under the bar, but it is absolutely worth it to get those 3 white lights.
And then as that skill level and experience under the bar increases, as your powerlifting age increases, you'll kind of tend to find efficiencies in the movement of your technique and trying to get as close as possible to that depth line while not while conserving energy and putting more energy towards pounds on the bar, but not allowing that conservation of energy mindset get into the habit of cutting weight of cutting depth for the sake of wanting to make the weight move fast.
Right.
Sometimes lifters, in the pursuit of wanting to make the weight move easy, fast, they'll compromise their technique and that inevitably sacrifice the depth.
Yeah.
It's not what you want, because then you're kind of from the outside looking in, if you're in a competitive and tight race like these 82.5 kilo men.
Every lift counts. 3 white lights for Jonathan Carlisle. Michael Miller opening the field right on up. 305 kilograms on the bar, 672 pounds. Do you think we'll get a 700-pound squat out of Michael? How this goes?
And again, that 700-pound mark is 317.5 kilos. So given that he just took a 15-kilo jump, he would only need a 12.5-kilo jump to get to that 700-pound mark. So given the speed that opener moves and the jumps that he's taking, I mean, it's within reason to see if he can get close to that, if not, probably push past that.
Yeah. The math is mathing, so let's see if the lift will be lifting.
Oh, yeah, Jeffrey, and the lift.
Alex with a grinder kick. Oof. I thought he was going to hit that next gear.
Again, let's see if the referees like that depth on platform 3.
No.
Yeah, and
lift.
I thought he might have cut it a little bit high.
Yeah.
Referees agree that is a 3 red light, no lift. So again, it doesn't look like he might be going for 700 pounds, but rather trying to stay within the 305 range and trying to get it on the board.
Absolutely, especially because the heaviest squat attempt completed is he has to tie his opener at 290 kilograms to set himself apart. He's going to have to make 305 sunk and convincing.
Looks like Alex will be scratching his 3rd attempt squat for platform 4, 3rd attempts.
That's not a bad idea. You know, I probably when he came down and came back up, something might not have felt right. So in the effort to conserve for bench and deadlifts coming up, a scratch is absolutely a great business decision for Alex on the day.
Adrian Morel, 473 pounds on platform 4, Teen 3 lifter out of Chicago.
Come on.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Vamos, papi. And referees say 3 white lights. You can see that excitement on the edge of the screen there. He kind of let out that scream. Very happy with hitting that weight and hitting it here on the national stage. It's his first time at nationals.
You gotta love it. Cohen Crowley squatting for his life right now. 210 fail, 215 another fail. Let's see him get this. Come on, Cohen.
And again, these aren't depth issues. They're technical failures. So let's.
Come on, Cohen.
There it is. Wait for the command.
Phew. 3 white lights for Cohen Crowley. It should pop up here soon.
Yeah, 3 whites. He is on the board.
And that's got to be a huge sigh of relief going into bench. On both of our platforms, in both of our flight E's, we are on third attempts. So once we finish our third attempts, we're going to get the platform set up for bench press, and then we're going to take a 10-minute break. Our platforms are synced up such that there may not be too much of a delay between the two, but you're going to want to keep it locked. You really want to keep it locked right here.
And again, just to continue to highlight the cross competition across platforms, both platforms 3 and 4 contain lifters that were in that Team 2 90 kilogram division, so ages 16 to 17 years of age. Fortunately, that is a no lift for both of the team lifters that just went. We'll see him back for the bench press events.
Oh, absolutely. And especially on a third squat, sometimes you just get down into the hole and you know it's not coming back up. So you let the spotters and loaders know, and they'll help you get it. Jeffrey, 250.
Again, now that he got that opener on the board, or that second attempt on the board, he is now taking a 15-kilo jump, looking to cover some ground that he lost from taking that small and marginal 5 kilo just to get on the board.
Seth Cobb and Jeffrey Lung are both over 500 pounds, which means we need 5 spotters, but neither of those lifted needed a spot. Unfortunately, no lift on platform 3, but a good lift on platform 4.
Got multiple infractions on 3 with a depth call from both the left and center referee, with a soft knee call on the center referee and right hand side. So that is a unanimous no lift there.
Derek Hayes, 252.5 on the bar. Andrew Kelly, 245. Both of our lifters in red and black kits coming to the platform.
Andrew Kelly, our 17-year-old lifter in the 90 kilogram division. Meanwhile, Derek competing in the open.
Oh, Andrew! What a squat.
Looks like a good lift here on both platforms. Those can be... Oh, unfortunately, that is a no lift for depth on platform 3. All of our 3 referees did not believe that Derek squatted low enough.
That is tough. That is tough. Asher Fields, power mullet, 262 kilograms and 262.5. Excuse me, can't forget that half. 578 pounds on the bar for this Team 2. Given the opens, what for? It was a good fight, just did not have it. Good business decision to let the spotters take it and load it. Devin Cherry, 245, 10-kilo jump for his last squat. He's been smoking these attempts, so I can assume this one will be no different. And I was right.
It looked like an opener. Honestly, it could have passed as one. And Devin Cherry, 3 white lights. And, I mean, 10 kilos is small opener in comparison to what he jumped from the for opener second. I believe he jumped 17.5 kilos in that.
Morgan Chan finishing out his squats today at 282.5 kilograms on the bar, 622 pounds. Gabe Theriault going to take 567 pounds for his third attempt. Massive, massive squats from both of these gentlemen.
And again, well over 600 pounds on platform 3. Morgan Chen. And it won't go. Unfortunately, another missed lift here on 3. Gabe looking to add 7.5 kilos more than what his second attempt.
Come on, Gabe. Come on, Gabe. Stand it up, Gabe. That is what I'm talking about.
Now, was there downward motion? One of our referees called him for that, but 2-1, that is a good lift for Gabe. And because we did have Alex earlier scratch that third attempt, we are going to move to our last squat for platform 4 for this session. Logan, 260 kilos, retaking that weight.
Jason Strong.
What a grind on 3.
Fighting, grinding, fresher than the Starbucks coffee in the lobby. 3 white lights for that epic squat.
Wow, what a grind there.
Logan Allaire gonna retake 260. Come on, make it convincing.
Let's see it for Logan. When he starts squatting, you guys start screaming.
Stand up.
And I'm not sure if the referees are gonna like that depth on 4.
It was close. Yeah. If there's ever a question, might just be a red light. Kyle Dawson, we're finished our squats on platform 4. So we're gonna look at these last 3 squat attempts on platform 3. Kyle Dawson is unsuccessful in his attempt at 287.5. Not too shabby though. 275 kilos on the day for his squat. Great number moving into bench. Jonathan Carlisle is going to take 300 kilograms, the first lifter to attempt 300 on the dot. If he's successful, he'll be the first lifter of this flight to have a successful 661 squat. And then it'll be up to Michael to determine what he wants to do next.
And again, if successful with these both squats that we got coming up, their projected totals are only going to be separated by 10 kilos. So that is a very, very tight race and a very critical squat for both of these lifters. Jonathan looking to add an additional 10 kilos to his total. Meanwhile, Michael will have 20 kilos on the line.
Jonathan taking his squat in untied shoes. He's better than me. I don't know if I could do that.
Again, on the line there on the depth. Let's see if the referees like it, but the speed was there.
Yep.
Yeah, unanimous 3 red light call there for depth. That hip crease did not go below the top surface of the knee. Meanwhile, Michael Miller, same case here, needs to get a little bit deeper. Went up 5 kilos, looking to cover some more ground. Again, looking to pull ahead of Jonathan if successful with this lift.
Yep. This is for the lead. 310 kilograms on the bar, 683 pounds. He needs to sink this lower.
If he isn't successful with this lift, he will fall to 780 kilos and be tied on forecasted total with Jonathan Carlisle.
So when he comes out, let's give him a big round of applause. 622.
I don't think that will go.
Yeah.
Again, let's wait for the referee call, but is the lift? Fortunately, it is no good. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the squat session on both platforms 3 and platform 4. We're taking a 10-minute intermission. We got 8 minutes left on platform 4. Meanwhile, we will have a 10-minute intermission here on 3, and we'll see you all back for the bench press. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the bench press portion of the 2026 USA Powerlifting Raw Nationals Day 2. We are done with our 10-minute intermission here on Platform 4 as our spotters and loaders, referees, and all of our officials are taking place ready to kickstart these bench presses. We got about just under 90 seconds left for Platform 3 to commence, so we are well within good pace for each other. So again, our first lifter coming up on Platform 4 is Emily Alonso, opening us up with 67.5 kilos in the bench press event.
Yeah, she's had a great day so far. 3 for 3 on squats. Bench press really is one of the great equalizers or the great separators in a powerlifting meet. So I'm really interested to see, especially how Fight C shakes out with all the work that's being put in on this platform. Nice work. Down and up. 3 white lights for Emily. She elected to lift off the bar herself. Folks at home, you can either unrack the bar yourself, give yourself a lift off, or have one of our fabulous spotters and loaders do it for you. But I'll tell you what, you have to make sure you tell them what you want every single time.
And that's one of the key things that plays into the individuality of powerlifting as far as your preferences, right? If you ask somebody who powerlifts a question about anything, it's always going to be it depends, or it's always going to be a well I prefer, and then you ask somebody different, and then it's a well I prefer, and it's the complete opposite, right? So when it comes to a lift off or bench pressing, I mean a lift off is a prime example of a preference, right? Sometimes lifters might opt to take a lift off, conserve a little bit more energy, and getting some assistance removing the bar off the J hooks and in the rack. However, it creates a level of potential inconsistency if you have different training partners giving you different lift offs, the spotter and loader not necessarily giving you the lift off that you exactly want. Versus if you self handoff, you waste a little bit more energy in the handoff doing it yourself. However, it's consistent every single time. And again, in a situation like nationals, you can replicate that same consistency. So again, you got to play to what you prefer and ultimately what helps your game best.
Yeah. Bonnie Dang gonna take 77.5 kilograms. It looks like the next three lifters from Bonnie, Aji, and Rachel are gonna take 77.5 kilograms. Taylor Schofield opening up on platform 3 with 75 kilograms on the bar. 165 pounds for Taylor. And a good lift for Bonnie.
Thank you.
Hitting this same weight, we have Aji. Taylor made quick work of that bench. Something that you expect to see on an opener.
And again, one of the comments I see here is just a little bit uncertainty of what some of the rules might be. So if you do have any question on why a lift got maybe a red light or just go into a little bit deeper of an explanation as to why a call was given, I am an international referee myself. I have worked the jury table this past session, and I will be there this following session. So I would be able to give a pretty detailed breakdown if anyone has any questions. So more than happy to do that for anyone watching in the comments in the live stream.
One of the things that I will say about our USAPL referees, and I say this with all of the love that I have in my heart for them, they are some of the most technical, nerdy lifters of all time. So if you want a great explanation about why something happened, find a USAPL referee. They will give you all the info you need and more with a smile on their face.
We got the last of the 4 succession attempts of 77.5 kilos in Rachel.
Irish Chan opening at 80 kilograms on the bar. 176. That's a solid opener here. 1 red plate.
This is the bench press.
Y'all know in gym culture, we chase plates sometimes for lifts. And in powerlifting culture, that really isn't any different. But except 45-pound plates, we have 25 kilo plates or 55-pound reds that definitely can mark a lifter's journey and progression.
You're a bench press specialist, right? Oh, yeah.
Grace Thomas going to take this same 80 kilogram opener. And Tarina is taking 85 as an opener. Easy money for Grace, of course. 3 white lights. Good lift. Well, it was a good movement. I'm not going to say good lift because I don't know yet, but that is a good lift for Tarina.
And again, when we talk about the bench press, this is a more technical lift, unlike the squat or the deadlift. There are 3 commands in the bench press: the start, press, and rack. And one of the key things about the bench press is that the lifters have to hold the bar motionless on the chest, not just necessarily touch and go like we see in the gym all the time, nor is it just a simple pause and then we go. We have to wait for the referee to give us the press command. So again, it's very technical. We have to listen. And this is why we typically turn down the music just a bit here at Nationals. Again, we do have 4 platforms going on, so it is inevitable to not be able to silence everyone. But again, we do have to listen to those referee commands.
Yeah, bench press is definitely one of those lifts where there's nowhere to hide. And, it's one that you take smaller jumps, sometimes can be more difficult for lifters to master, but when they do, it is a beautiful thing.
3 white lights to Casey.
87.5 getting loaded up for Jasmine Hicks. Jamila Owens on platform 4, gonna load up 92.5. Jamila also representing the Mitten State, training out of F3.
This is Jamila Owens, platform 4.
USAPL state referee. Samantha Hines taking the same weight, 92.5 kilograms, on platform 3. 203 as an opener. J.O. unracks it herself.
A very soft touch there on the chest. You saw how she just barely brought that bar so that it barely makes any contact with the chest. Sometimes lifters like to have a preference of having that very soft touch, or they like to have a bit more surface area contact with the bar. Just let the bar rest on the chest or sink a little bit deeper. Again, it's all going to come down to preference.
Absolutely.
And it's very nice to see Priscilla coming out to take this opening bench press attempt. Unfortunately, she did bum out in the squat event. However, she is coming back and seeing what she can put up on the bench press.
At the end of the day, bombing out is all info. And I think what Priscilla gains from practicing this resilience and continuing to stay out here will just make her exponentially better as a lifter.
And again, you already made the trip to come out here
Exactly.
in Lombard. We're just outside of Chicago. So again, you can enjoy your time here, take the trip, and enjoy the whole Nationals experience.
Kellyanne, 97.5 kilograms on the bar. Maureen Winnie, biggest bench opener so far. Actually, it looks to be the biggest bench opener of the day for the women. 107.5 kilograms on the bar, 237 pounds.
Wow. Got some speed on that bar for Maureen. The referees say that is a 3 white lights. Good lift.
Kellyanne also earns 3 white lights. We are back at the top of the order in both flights for bench press. Bench press number 2 for Taylor Schofield. Going to take a 5 kilogram jump. Smart to do. You'll typically see bench press, the jumps will be smaller because, sometimes 80 might move, but 82.5 will not. And it's just one of those things, like I said, bench leaves you nowhere to hide. Emily making nice and easy-ish work of that 75 kilos bench press with 3 white lights. Taylor grinding out her bench.
And a very narrow grip there, so a lot of long way up, long way down there, but 3 white lights gets a good lift. Jenna Smith, 7.5 kilo jump on platform 4.
Here comes Alana on 2. Ava on 1.
Nice. That was a great bench from Jenna. Not too big of a jump. Definitely manageable. I'm hoping to see a similar jump for her third. Iris taking a 5 kilo jump to 85 kilograms. Look to be easy work for her as well.
And for Iris, the lift is good.
Good lift for Iris Chan, excuse me, put both of her names together on that one, and also saw that Erin Shepard is taking her second 87.5 kilogram bench.
Stepperoni Pepperoni 87.5. Erin's got that new A7 singlet. They actually got a booth here selling all the singlets, new kits, and the Raw National shirt.
Yeah.
And Erin blows up that bench press like it's nothing. Paperweight,
Wow.
3 white lights.
Rachel Parasco's 82.5 kilograms for her second. Sizable jump here. Jennifer Narvaez, taking a similar 5 kilo jump from 85 to 90 kilograms.
3 white lights for Katie. How about Emma with 248 pounds?
Solid second attempt.
Whoa, what a way to muscle up that 90 kilogram bench press on 3. Jennifer gets 3 white lights. Not entirely sure how much more she has left in the tank. Maybe she might go for 2.5 kilos if this previous was a misgroove, but that looked about a top end lift there for a second.
It definitely did. Managed to eke it out, but it does make you wonder how much is left.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but usually bench press tends to be the lift where you have more predictable jumps, right? It's not going to be a sort of misgroove, let's go a little less, or this move really good, let's actually bump up what we planned on taking for a second or third. You usually have a more rigid game plan for bench press of let's go 5 kilos then 2 or something along those lines, just because of how technical the bench press is.
You're exactly right. You definitely need, like you said, a more rigid plan, truly for a more rigid lift. You might necessarily need to be predictable, not necessarily swing for the fences. That's definitely what deadlifts are for, especially when you're leaving it all out there. And bench is something, in my eyes, that can get you into striking position of that podium, if done well.
Up next, we got Grace Thomas on platform 4, 87.5 kilos.
Tarina, we're waiting for her results.
Casey,
Good. All right.
214.9.
Grace. Come on now. You make it look easy. 7.5 kilo jump. 3 white lights for Grace Thomas. Samantha Hines back to the platform, 95 kilograms, 2.5 kilo jump. That you would say is typical for a bench press, especially at this weight class for women. Typical jump. Elizabeth Arhavarian, 5 kilo jumps, 85 to 90 kilograms for this junior.
3 white lights on 1. Here comes Leela Sweet.
Little bit of a grind there, but she manages to lock that out, and the judges like it. They'll give her 3 white lights. Samantha Hines as well, 3 white lights.
And again, even if there's an uneven lockout or even like a seesawing motion of one elbow locking out before the other, that doesn't necessarily indicate an infraction. The only time that would be an infraction is if there is any downward movement of the entirety of the bar. So if only one tricep is locking out and the other one kind of stagnates, and then you lock both out at the same time, so long as the bar never actually went down, that is going to be a good lift.
Callie-Ann and Brittany both taking their seconds. Brittany hurt 92.5, a little bit of a grinder, but she got it done. That is a good lift. Callie-Ann, speedier 105 that I've seen. She also gets a good lift. Jamila Owens back to the platform for her second, 97.5 kilograms for her, 214.99 pounds for J.O. Taylor Schofield benching her body weight for her third attempt, 82.5 kilograms.
Come on, Tracy. Mia Anderson.
Unracks.
3 light lights.
Little bit stalling seesaw motion on both platforms. Look like mirror images from both platforms. Looks like a good lift on platform 3, not so much on platform 4.
Isabella.
That's going to be no lift there. Platform 4.
That's tough. That is tough. Aaron Shepard back to the top of the order, 90 kilograms for the Pepperoni Princess. 90 keys.
This might be her first nationals for Erin.
And to be doing as she is, some good things to hang your hat on. Priscilla Rogers, good lift, 105. Aaron Shepard locking it out.
And people might say she's doing really well because now she is 6 for 6 going into the deadlifts. That is a 3 white light lift for the Pepperoni Princess, as you say.
And that's what you want. Irish Chan, 90 kilograms, looking to continue on the success. Maureen Winnie, big old jump, 112.5 kilograms on the bar, 248 pounds for this lifter. Unracks it herself, no wrist straps, no nothing. Pushes, locks it out, racks it. What does she get? 3 white lights. We love to see that. Irish Chan as well, brilliantly done for her third. And one of the things I'll say, folks, a lot of the times is for third bench attempts, sometimes you tend to see a lot of red, lots of failures on thirds, but it looks like Flight C is proving us wrong today. Let's see how Jennifer Navais continues, 92.5 kilograms on the bar for her, 80 kilograms on the bar for Emily Alonso on platform 4.
GE Vic 242. Venezuela.
Fortunately, 92.5 won't go. And also on platform 4, thank you to our spotters and loaders for catching those weights.
We are third attempts in Flight C, platform 4.
And again, sometimes it's going to be very difficult to just add an additional 2.5 kilos to the bench press. Again, it's a very technical lift, so a lot of things can go wrong. But when you think about the bench press, the muscles and the movers in that movement, you are dealing with much smaller muscles, your chest, shoulders, and triceps, as compared to the squatting, which is, all of your entire legs, right? You have your glutes, hamstrings, quads. You have your back if you're doing low bar squatting. I mean, there's just so many movers in that movement, which allow you to move much more weights. So,
Tarina, let's go. I'm so sorry.
No, you're absolutely right to pause me there. That was a fantastic grind, but unfortunately, just ran out of gas in the tank there for our lifter on platform 3. So we'll see her back for the deadlift event. But as I was saying there, I mean, the bench press will recruit smaller muscles, thus requiring smaller jumps and making it very difficult to PR or increase in weight as compared to the deadlift or bench or squat or deadlift.
Right. And not only that, but the pushing muscles in your back might be in a bit of a compromised position.
I mean, you just maxed out on squat, so
exactly.
you must be feeling some sort of fatigue.
AG making bench her lift today. Jasmine Hicks with the grinder pushing it out. Judges say no lift. Okay. Got some blues on that one.
And again, there was some downward motion of the bar. That bar came back down before it reached full extension.
Samantha Hines taking 100 kilograms on the bar. That is 220 pounds. And Rachel Parasco's 87.5 kilograms on the bar, benching over her body weight as well. 192. Yeah, Rachel is another one of those lifters. She's one of them ones. Good lift. Samantha, let's go. Let's
100
go.
kilos.
Come on, Hines.
And if you notice, she was kind of like seesawing. It was like one tricep, just kind of locking out after the other, kind of shifting in gears. But she gets one blue card for that downward motion, which I believe, reasonable to call that. But 2 white lights, that is a good lift.
Grace Thomas returning to the platform, 90 kilograms loaded up for her. Kellyanne, 112 kilograms loaded up for her, telling her spotter exactly how she wants her lift off. Come on, Grace.
Grace Thomas successfully gets a third on the board, and I think the strategy might be after having that kind of unplanned missed third attempt in the squat event, she's kind of taking things a little bit more conservative, trying to add kilos to the total and trying to just put up and continue to put on a great performance at Nationals.
Absolutely.
I think sometimes what might happen with lifters is if a certain event didn't necessarily go your way, you kind of go into a bit of a conservation of just not trying to push as much as you would anticipate and trying to not fall so behind in overextending yourself and risking another miss.
Absolutely. And then at that point, it becomes as much of a mental game, as it is a physical one.
Great lift on 4, 3 white lights.
I'm not even going to lie to you. It was so fast, I thought she unracked it and put it back. Like, I was looking right at her and did not see that bench.
So what just happened here on platform 3 is Marcus got a replace command. So the referees did not believe that he was in the proper lifting position to begin his bench press, mainly his elbows. So he needs to lock out his elbows in order to get that start command. He finally gets the start command there and presses it with no issue.
Yeah.
And see, this is why we have to have our openers be weights that we can hit easily without any issue, should there be an issue. And I believe Marcus did get a call there for 2-1, a no lift. But this is why we have to pick an opener that is something that we can hit with ease. I mean, Marcus is now in a position where he has to either retake this or need to get something on the board to continue and to post a total. So, again, just being very cognizant of situations that might arise like this.
And just a little update for our folks in Session 2, Flight D. It looks like Jonathan Renninger has decided to scratch both his bench press and his deadlift. I think that is a fantastic decision in the interest of lifter safety. We just want to extend our well wishes again and make sure that he's feeling pretty good after the rest of this day and make sure he heals up nicely. Noah Harrison with his opener. 3 white lights for Noah.
Noah had to ask the chief referee to get just a little bit closer and speak when he gives the commands, just because it is a loud environment here at National, so just want to make sure that you aren't missing an attempt due to not being able to hear the chief referee and giving you the commands.
J.O. Jamila Owens going to take 97.5 kilograms on the bar. Norman LaFleur opening with 137. All Michigan on your screen right now and in your ears. Gotta love that. 3 white lights for Norm. Let's go, J.O. Get this lift here. Come on.
Way to come back.
That is what I'm talking about. The judges say that's a good lift. Let's go, J.O. Come on now. Priscilla Rogers, 115, getting loaded up for her. 253 for this massive bench press. Oh my goodness. And honestly, at this weight class, at this weight, 253, 115 is a massive bench press for a woman, period.
Yeah. Again, pretty soon you're going to start to have conversations with your coach on, like, when am I going to hit 300?
Right. A friend of mine, and she might get me for calling her out again, she's lifting in a later session, is knocking on that door, and I want to see her hit it today.
Fortunately, not a no lift, but we got another 115 kilogram bench press for Marin Nguyen, taking a 2.5 kilo jump.
Now, Maureen doesn't necessarily need this bench press to win it out, but it would definitely be helpful for her on her total to be able to continue having that big bench.
Here comes Alana on 2, followed by Emma.
Last bench attempt of this flight for Platform 4. We're working our way through first attempts on Flight D, Platform 3, with Brooks. Come on, Maureen. Does not have it. But with 112.5 kilograms, she does have the biggest bench of the day so far. And it looks like she will have that, but we'll see what Flight D has to say about that on platform 4. Brooks with a solid push there. The judges agree. 3 white lights.
Emma on 264 pounds.
Andrew going to take 147.5 for his opener.
2 white lights. This is Andrew on platform 325.
Abigail Vasquez, the teen 2, 42.5 kilograms on the bar. That is a good lift. Adding 10 kilograms on that will be Riley Gabriel.
What a speedy opener for Andrew on 3. 147.5. He gets 3 white lights.
And it's got to feel good to have an opener go successfully for Andrew.
And it looks like we have a relift here for Marcus at the end of the flight D on platform 3. So when a relift is given, a lifter is given a second opportunity to take that opening weight or whatever weight it is, whether it's a second or third attempt, and go at the end of the round and have another chance to take it, right? So whether there was a misload or whether there was a misapplication of the rules, commands, or anything in between, the jury can grant the lifter and the chief referee that lifter a relift.
No lift on 2.
Really well done from Tanner Underberg. Good lift from Tanner. Head judge saw something they might not have liked, but that is okay because we got 2 white lights anyway.
And now we are moving the weight back just a little bit so we can get that weight loaded for Marcus on platform 3.
This gentleman, Marcus Hughes, is getting a relift. He is getting a relift. 297 pounds. He's going to get to take his opener again.
135 kilograms. 297 pounds for Marcus.
Now he gets to start command. Now, here is where an interesting situation arises with a relift. So Marcus opened up the flight with 135 kilos. He was the lightest bench presser, and now he has to essentially follow himself based off of what he attempts. So we are now waiting for Marcus to put in an attempt. So he has 60 seconds to put in an attempt, and based off of that attempt, so he has elected, we are seeing here on LiftingCast that he has elected to go 142.5 kilos. And based off of lot number order, he has to follow himself.
Oh, man.
And so there will be a 4-minute timer put on the clock in which he has any time in between that to take his attempt. Because he is following himself, he has to be given compensatory time.
Right.
So that way he isn't essentially following himself within a minute. So that I believe that 4-minute timer is just about to start when that bar is called loaded.
Hannah Harling opening at 80 kilograms on the bar. Solid lift here. Judges agree.
So again, just as a reminder, there is a 4-minute timer on platform 3. Marcus has any time within those 4 minutes to come out and attempt his second attempt weight of 142.5 kilos.
We're going to run it from the table. Here comes from
Nora Andreasen opening at 90 kilograms, 198 pounds.
Steven on 1, 303. Roll on 2.
A sub 200-pound opener in the bench press for women's raw 82.5 kilos in the team division is kind of insane.
I know, right? Oh my goodness.
Oh my. That wasn't any disgust. That was just like, oh my gosh, I'm so like, I can't. It's just
Can't believe
Yeah,
she moved that weight that quickly.
it's just one of those, you know.
Yeah, I kind of wish we had a camera back here so they could see our faces, so they can know that we're just utterly impressed and gobsmacked back
It's
here.
like when you get that stank face of like, I can't believe you just disrespected the weight like that.
Right, exactly. Tossed it up like paperweight. Rachel Mitchell going to open at 102 kilograms on the bar, while Marcus's time is counting down. He's got about 2.5 minutes. If I were him, I would take as much of that time as possible to give myself a chance to regroup. What about you?
Absolutely. I mean, that time is there for a reason. So you can treat it as, once you get to that 1 minute timer, that's when you can consider it being loaded.
Right.
We have a very interesting command approach here given for platform 4. Our chief referee, Kurt Navarro, is giving the lifter taps on the shoulder alongside the verbal commands, just as an added layer of stimulation for the lifter to be able to know exactly when the command is being issued. So maybe if a lifter is potentially hard of hearing or any other impairments, or simply just wants another added layer of command, they can request those shoulder taps to be given alongside the verbal commands.
Yeah, USAPL really goes above and beyond to show that powerlifting is for everyone, and everyone is welcome to step on that platform, even on the national stage.
So now we are down to just about a minute for Marcus in platform 3. So sooner or later, we can see him wrapping his hands over on the left-hand side of our screen.
3 white lights on 1. We're loading the bar for Anthony Edgar on 1, 314 pounds. Here goes Michael on 2.
Riley Gabriel, 55 kilograms. And here comes Marcus, ready to take this second attempt. Excellent push from Riley. That was smooth.
Are you his muse, Michael? I am. All right. Here comes Bird. On 2. Go. That's Bird. Alexandria. Udachi Smith. Looks like his butt might have come up on platform 1. No lift, he knows from the side usually means butt.
All right, Marcus, here we go.
Roberts, 330 on 1. Bird with a close grip bench. On 2.
He needed, well, honestly, I don't think he needed those 4 minutes, but he was smart to take them all, especially because that 142.5 moved just like his opener did. 3 white lights for Marcus. Violet in the Angel kit, gonna take 85 kilograms on the bar. Angel kit all white from A7, looking fresh. Norman LaFleur gonna take this same weight, 142.5 kilograms, 5 kilo jump off his last. A little bit slower for a lockout than I know Norman would have wanted. However, he got 3 white lights. So I'd imagine that he would take a similar jump or maybe even a smaller one to go to the third based on that one, how that moved. Violet, unfortunately, not successful with her 85 kilogram lift, so she will elect to take that again for her third.
Hannah Harling moving up to 85 kilos, a 5 kilo jump from her opening bench press attempt.
Jonathan on 2. Jonathan locks it out with 286.
Easy money for Hannah. I love to see that.
And you know the vibe I'm getting with all these color coordinated fits? It's the really old saying, or more modern saying of you look good, feel good, lift good, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I think that totally is a true statement, right? I mean, I totally feel it at the gym. I feel it when I compete. You know, you want to put on a little fit together. You want to look good. You feel good. And if you feel good, confidence is through the roof. You lift good. Come on now.
And especially for USAPL, if you lift good, you play good, they pay even better.
Yeah, I mean, this is a payout meet. So all of our lifters in the top 3 division, top 3 in the open categories are getting payouts. There's also pro cards being awarded here for our lifters who achieve a minimum dots alongside a podium finish. at Raw Nationals.
Nora Andreasen smoking her second bench. Let's see if Alan Laguerre can do the same. Easy money for Alan.
Very smooth.
150 kilograms, over 330 pounds.
We get our last second attempt bench press on platform 4. And again, Rachel is one of the lifters who's cross-competing in the open and team division. So her total that she puts up right now is going to count for the Women's Raw Team 3 and Women's Raw Open divisions.
242 on the bar for Rachel. Nice.
And a job well done by our chief referee, Kurt Navarro, in providing us with those shoulder taps for our lifter. That is a 3 white light lift.
And I would even say, too, for a head referee, it might be a little bit more difficult to give those commands so up close because you can't see the bar in its entirety when you're in somebody's ear. So excellent job being able to see all of those things and give the commands quickly and decisively.
And again, our referee has to look at both our side referees to see when they put their hand down. And again, it's just a lot of things to look at. So just props to all of our referees that are trained in this capacity to be able to make those adjustments on the day as well.
Absolutely. You know, we say spotters and loaders are integral to the sport of powerlifting, and our referees are as well. They keep us honest, they keep us technically sound, and give us the information that we need as lifters to inform our training plans. Andrew O'Noggin, 155 for his second attempt, easily moved, and gets a good lift, but the head judge saw something they didn't like, and that is okay.
A 2-to-1 blue cards, I believe. They didn't believe that his elbows were locked out either at the start or at the end of the lift. So just one key thing to keep in mind. Again, you don't want it to become an issue as you move into the third attempt.
Taylor Underberg and Riley Gabriel are on your screens right now from left to right, respectively. Tanner taking 167.5 kilograms for a spin. Riley Gabriel unable to complete that lift.
And again, aged only 16 years old, she's already benching over 100 pounds. So to be benching over your body weight at 16, still in high school, just kind of goes to show the strength and the level of preparation she's put in to come in to the national stage and just show up and compete.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really awesome to see what these teams are doing this weekend. Norman LaFleur back on the platform, 145 kilograms on the bar for Norm.
Unfortunately, won't go for Alexandria on
Come on,
4.
Norm. Let's go, Norm. Grind it. Press it.
Whoa.
Lock it out. Let's go, Norm. Come on.
And just runs out of gas as he locks out those triceps.
Oh, man. Oh, man. I know that's going to keep him up tonight. I know it is, but it doesn't have to. That was an excellent fight, excellent grind.
And again, only loses out on 2.5 kilos, so not a huge hit on his total.
Yeah. Marcus looking to take 147.5 for his third.
Has a real fun opportunity here to go 4 for 4, the first ever in Raw Nationals, for at least for this session. Because you got to tell me that opener looked good too.
It sure did.
Opener looked so good, the referees wanted to see it twice.
Oh, yeah, Marcus. Oh, yeah, Marcus. 3 white lights. 4 for 4.
And again, bench press, just coasting through it, hitting something he knows he can hit, but expect a big deadlift out of him.
Hannah Harling, 87.5 for her third bench press. Over body weight. Grinds, locks it out. What do the judges have to say about that? That is a good lift for Hannah Harling.
And I think it's that A7 kit. Just kind of unlocks that next gear out of you.
It's gotta be. Gotta be. Noah Harrison, 152.5 on the bar for him. Oh, yeah, Noah. Sticking point who? 3 white lights for Mr. Harrison.
And again, you see those consistent 7.5 and 7.5 kilo jumps. Again, building consistency. If you're used to taking jumps like that in training, do that here on the platform and don't introduce any variability to what you're already used to.
Zachary's got more than
Nora going to take 100 kilograms, 220 pounds for the teen. Oh, my goodness. She at least had another 2.5 kilograms in there. At least.
Here goes Zach, 374.
Nora having a perfect day so far going into deadlifts. That's got to feel good. Looking to continue that perfection is Rachel Mitchell. 115 kilograms on the bar, 253 pounds. What a big bench. Alan Laguerre grinds, locks it out, and gets 3 white lights for his bench. I love to see it. The same weight Brooks Whiteness is going to take.
3 white lights.
Grind, yeah, Rachel.
Oh, there it is.
Nice work for Rachel Mitchell. Good lift. 3 white lights. We're finishing our last thirds on platform 3 for flight D. And then we'll roll right into flight E on both platforms momentarily. Seth Cobb will be opening the Teen 3, 127.5 kilograms, 281 pounds.
He had a great performance in the squat of angling 3 for 3.
Brooks continues his bench reign, 3 for 3. Andrew Onagin, 160 on the bar.
There we go for Seth. This is good. Andrew.
Good lift for Seth. Cohen Crowley gonna come up next. 130 kilograms on the bar for him, 286 pounds. Andrew is grinding, gets the lock out. Woo! Handlers in the back, hyping up. 3 white lights for Andrew.
That feels very good. Handled by Debo. See him in the back there. Jaden Thurman, another one of our USAPL lifters. Just shout out to him.
Cohen Crowley, there's something about the safeties. I think they're a little too high. On his descent, it looked like he touched those safeties a little bit, so we definitely want to get those adjusted for the second.
So again, that will lead to an infraction since it is the lifter's responsibility to choose a safety height that does not interfere with their lifting.
And Stevens on 1.
All right, Tanner.
What a push here
Oh
on
my
platform
goodness!
3.
Oh, just doesn't have it.
And again, and like what we see for some of these missed third attempts, they're only missing out on 2.5 kilos, so it isn't a huge percentage of their total. However, it does kind of throw a wrench in their momentum, especially for lifters that just went 3 for 3.
Absolutely.
Push it, push it.
Devin Cherry, easy opener, gets 3 white lights. Right after Devin is Devin Ebert, 135 kilograms on the bar for him.
You got Devin in the Teen 3 and Devin in the Teen 2s. Both 90-kilo lifters.
325.2 for yellow.
Benson Jones, seriously easy opener. 3 white lights for him. Coming up next, 112 on the bar, 112.5 for Asher Fields, the mullet of power.
374.
And Devin Ebert getting loaded up to 135, getting ready for his unrack.
147.5 kilos. Here comes Brady from Utah. Jen is also from Utah. Or also Jen is from Utah.
All right, Devin. Judges say, good lift.
And another fast opener on 3 for Asher Fields.
Good lift for Asher.
Nice job.
Coming up next on platform 3, we have Nick, Hunter, and Kyle in that order. Andrew Kelly going to take 135 kilograms for his opener as well.
Andrew Kelly, platform 2, Mitchell LeBrecht, platform 1, Jacob Hunter.
Easy.
And platform 4,
Easy, easy, easy. 3 white lights.
Here goes Nick on 3.
A nice deep sink there on the chest for Nick. Gets the recommended, and the referees say 2-1, good lift.
Jacob on 1, 2 white lights.
Saw a little bit of a bounce on the chest.
Yeah, potentially getting called for a downward motion or a heave.
Not enough to disqualify the lift, though. So he will take that and keep it moving.
One of the other infractions in the bench press is called heaving, and so what that means is once that bar makes contact with the chest, and specifically once that press command is given, the bar can only move up once that command is given. So if that bar continues to sink in the chest, or you use any sort of momentum as far as sinking that bar into your chest and then kind of pushing it or outward, that's going to be called heaving. So that cannot be done. Once that press command is given, the only direction the bar can move is up.
402 pound bench. Wow.
Kyle Dawson, Alex Gabe, only 7.5 kilograms separate these two lifters for their openers. Alex electing to unrack his own bar.
How about a 407 pound bench attempt on platform 2? Bars ready.
Nice work for Alex. Good lift for Alex.
2.2 times his body weight on 2.
Same deal here for Kyle Dawson. Easy opening weight.
Those spotters and loaders are fast. Fast, fast, fast. Some of the best in the game. Jeffrey and Gabe are taking your screens. Gabe on the right-hand side on platform 4. Jeffrey will be entering the left side of your screen on platform 3.
No more changes on 2.
140 on the bar for Gabe, 150 on the bar for Jeffrey. If you all ever think that our kilo conversions are too slow, 1 kilogram is 2.2 blah, blah, blah pounds. So if you wanted to do some quick math in your calculator, that can also help you stay up to date with the lifts that we're seeing and we're calling.
407
Adrian Morel, solid day so far, looking to continue his success, opening his bench press at 341 pounds, 155 kilograms.
3 white lights. Here comes Seegers on 2.
Again, don't think we're math wizards here. We have the conversions right in front of us.
We really do.
Although I do train in kilos and I talk in kilos, so I guess there's only one of us in this conversation. But I'm terrible once it gets to ranges that I no longer train in. A very high arch for Adrian and a very soft touch there. Gets 3 white lights and continues on the consistency in securing all white light lifts. Excuse me.
Yeah, that was a great push. Great push. Jason opening his bench press at 170 kilograms.
Getting real close to that 400-pound mark, just 25 pounds off.
I was ready for Andre on 2, Tony on 1.
And seeing how that opener moved, I do not think we will get to that threshold today, and it looks like he got a couple of infractions on that lift, so the lift is no good. Seth Cobb looking to get a successful lift for his 135. Pressing.
And again, a tough opener, maybe a little bit tougher than you would have liked for a second attempt. However, he does have one more go at it, so who knows if he might just go up a simple 2.5 kilos, try to make up just a little bit of ground, but again, not risking a whole lot.
Morgan Chan, 175 on the bar. Devin Eppert, 140 kilograms on the bar.
Jason on 1, John on 2.
Nice work for Devin.
We got the first Devin down. We'll have 1 and 2 lifters.
Good lift on 4. 308 coming up on 4.
Nice bench for Morgan as well.
But now Cohen has elected to go up 10 kilos after missing that opening bench press attempt. I believe there was a 3 red light unanimous call there. Again, not entirely sure what the call is since that yellow card can lead to multiple infractions in the bench press. Not sure if it was a command, a technicality, or something else kind of along those lines.
We mentioned crossing the 400-pound threshold, and Michael Miller will do that. He is opening at 185 kilograms, 407 pounds for a massive opener.
And again, that's an opener, so that's his first weight, something that he knows that he can hit and is very easy. So he's done this so many times. Oh, yeah.
Clearly demonstrates that proficiency in bench. Oh, my goodness. And we're going right on up. The last 2 opening bench attempts are going to be 190 kilograms from both Jonathan Carlisle and Derek Hayes.
So it looks like got a reshuffling of lifters on platform 4, just figuring out who is coming up next here.
418 pounds loaded up for Jonathan Carlisle.
Bars ready. Sebastian, he likes going in the front door. There you go. Luke on 1. Sebastian on 2. Strong bench press there.
Strong bench. 3 white lights for Jonathan. Devin Eppert, 140 on the bar for him.
Strong bench presses here for these guys. 418-pound opener for Derek.
Derek Hayes also rocking the new A7 kit.
Timothy, bars ready. 5-4-2.
Devin with a grind. What did the judges
there,
say?
But still gets 3 white lights.
Brilliant.
Luke on 1. 347. 2 white lights to Luke.
Oh, yeah. Derek making some easy work of that bench press. Judges give him 3 white lights. You know, every flight in every session that I have seen so far has been a dog fight to the end, and it really looks like Flight E is continuing with that trend. We're seeing some second attempts come in, and on Platform 4, we're seeing some third attempts come in. The field is tight and competitive, so it really will come down to the last deadlift. It's anybody's game.
Yeah, I think that's what ends up being the deciding factor at the bench press event, right? Because this is where you stack on the kilos. This is where you add more to your total. And one thing I like to say is that 2.5 kilos more that you bench is 2.5 less that you have to deadlift, right? Because once we get into the situations where we're jockeying for positions, we're pulling for the win, if we have to pull just a little bit less to secure the same position because we made a third attempt bench press, I mean, that is a game changer at that point.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You'll see our lifters starting to make their move when strategy comes into play, when that sportsmanship and gamesmanship comes in. Who would have thought that an individual sport on its face would be so involved?
3 white lights for Justin.
Mullet of power, Asher Fields. 3 white lights.
Mr. Green.
Andrew Kelly, 147.5 kilograms on the bar, 325 pounds.
Alexander the Great on 1.
Nice and easy there. Picks up 12.5 kilos, Mr. Andrew Kelly on 4.
Nick Kobza, Team 2, 90 kilograms, 135 bones on the bar, 297 pounds.
So you got to replace the bar command there. by our chief referee, meaning that he did not have his elbows locked. So again, just needs to lock out those elbows in order to get that start command.
In bench press and squat, the position you start and end in must be the same. Feet flat, knees locked. I mean, your joints locked to the allowance of the lift, but how you start must be how you end. Hunter and Alex definitively finishing that bench press. 3 white lights for Mr. Gabe.
Look at the arch this guy has on two. He should be working in the circus.
Hunter
As you would say, Gino, he can ride.
fighting and pressing.
Very nice.
Locking out this deadlift. That, honestly, deadlift, bench press, oh my goodness. That is a textbook hard bench. Still moved. 3 white lights. It's really what you want to see for a second.
There's something very appealing of just watching very technically sound attempts. I mean,
Right.
somebody who is really refined their bench pressing ability.
Gabe, 147.5, 3 white lights for Gabe T. Jeffrey Lang, 152.5 kilograms on the bar for him. 2.5 kilo jump. Makes sense based on how that opener moved. Minimum jump taken for him. Conversely, Adrian Morel, 165, 10 kilo jump for
Again,
him.
gave some specific instructions for how he would like to lift up from our head spotter and loader on platform 4. Adrian Mora getting himself ready for 165 kilos. Meanwhile, Jeffrey taking a 2.5 kilo jump, looking to just add on a few more kilos to his total.
You are lights on one. Here comes Igani.
Nice high arches from both of these benchers. Short range of motion. Not quite there, though, for Adrian.
Again, just looks like he might be dealing with a little bit of cramping there on his back as he walks up.
Sure is. Ooh, man. Folks, if you can understand what just went through Adrian's mind, let me tell you, because this happens to me all the time. He laid down on the bench. Things started feeling good. He got locked into position. He unracked the bar. That back said, no, thank you. Instantly just seized up, and you got to put that joint back. Kyle Dawson, 155 on the bar for him. 341 pounds. Seth Cobb looking to grind this last bench press out, and he will do it. What do the judges say for Seth? That is a good lift. All we need is 2 white lights. Jason on platform 3, looking to take his 170 kilogram opener again. Unfortunately, was not successful the first time he lifted it. Let's see him convert on this one. We are officially in 3rd attempts for flight E on platform 4. And for y'all's reference, Adrian has elected to scratch his 3rd attempt. Like I said, the back said no. There's nothing you can do from there.
Let's see if Jason can make some technical adjustments for this 2nd attempt bench press. Again, elbows look a little bit better. Do the referees agree? They say 2-1, a good lift.
We'll take it. Devin Ebert.
Did his butt stay on the bench? Referees say 2-1, no lift.
No.
Again, I'm a little speculative on what the call was there. Not exactly sure since I'm not there with the referees, but it looked like he kind of thrusted when he started pressing that bar. So who knows if that butt came up off the bench or if there's any other infractions like the feet coming up off the platform.
Sure. All contact points must remain in contact throughout the duration of the lift. Good fight for Cohen. Not quite there, but has a solid 140 bench to rest on as he goes in to deadlift.
Bar's ready on 2 for Kyle. And
Morgan Chan, 185 pounds on the bar for him.
for Morgan on 3, the lift is good.
Good lift for Morgan. Logan, 147.5 kilograms on the bar, 325 pounds for him for his third attempt. Small jump here.
Again, very wide grip, high arch technique position here on 4.
And takes the bar basically to his belly for that contact point. And a good lift for Logan.
Jonathan, who's one of our lifters who's currently forecasted in that second place position, right alongside Michael Miller, currently trails him by just 5 kilos. So again, these are very, very important lifts that are going to make or break. Again, more kilos left on the table on the bench press events are more kilos you have to pull when it comes down to the round of deadlifts. So in the case of Jonathan, that spread he has with Michael Miller just kind of separating a little bit and allowing some of the other lifters on other platforms like Kyle Squires, who's lifting on platform 2, kind of take in and sit in that second place lead just on the forecasted total. So again, it's a very, very tight race with these 82.5 kilo men.
So as you all just heard, not only do we have similar weight classes on platform 3 and 4, all 4 platforms have folks competing in similar weight classes. So we really won't know until that last bar falls. 3 white lights for Alex. Really turned it around on bench press for him. Michael Miller, good lift, 195 kilograms on the bar, 429 pounds.
And again, it kind of building some momentum back again after going 1 for 3 in the squat. He's now 2 for 2 in the bench press event. So hopefully, based off of how that second attempt moved, he has a little bit more in the tank for a 3 for 3 roundup in the bench event.
Andrew Kelly, what a push. 3 white lights.
Meanwhile, Derek Hayes, 430-pound bench press, second attempt.
My goodness.
And again, these men only weigh 181 pounds and under, benching over 400 pounds.
My goodness. Derek getting it done. Judges say they like it. 3 white lights, a good lift. Devin Cherry getting wedged to take his 152.5 kilogram bench for his third, 336.
Thomas Storytown.
That looked good. And the judges agree, 3 white lights.
This is the final bench press.
Platform 4, last deadlift, bench press of this session. 152.5 kilograms on the bar. Y'all have heard me say deadlift so many times, you already know what I'm looking forward to.
Absolutely.
Benson Jones,
what
uneven.
A lockout there.
What is happening?
And again, the bar never went down, so do our referees give it to him? They say 3 white lights.
Oh, yeah.
And again, what we just saw on platform 3 is a textbook example of a unilateral lockout where the bar never actually went down. The tricep just simply locked out at a different time, at a different point in time, which, again, it's not an infraction to have one tricep be just a little bit stronger than the other one. That's okay.
Yeah. While platform 4 is getting set up for deadlift, we're going to shift our entire focus over to platform 3 as we are making our way through third attempts. Just like in our last session, if everything, in between lifts, we have a 10-minute break. So once the bar gets loaded for Bonnie, they will start that 10-minute timer. But until then, let's give our love and attention to Nick Kobza, going to take 135 again.
There we go. We got the full screen view of our platform 3 action as we move towards these third attempts, which honestly, very good way to see exactly what's going on here for these 400+ pound bench presses that we got going on later in the flight.
And we have a nice wide view. We can see our referees as well. Okay.
Nice way to retake there. That weight, Nick. Kabza, 135 kilos.
Good lift. That is what we want to see.
Andre on 2, Ihani on 1.
Hunter coming up next. After Hunter, we have Kyle, Jeffrey, and Jason in that order. Pretty decent spread across these benches. 152.5 on the bar for Hunter. A big bench here. He's had a lot of success in his bench so far. 7.5 kilo jump.
Come on, Hunter.
Ooh, not quite. Couldn't get it off the chest. That's tough. Kyle Dawson's up next. 157.5. 347 on the bar.
Again, Kyle Dawson's one of these lifters who's sitting outside of that top 5 currently. Again, taking 2.5 kilos, looking to pick up some ground.
All right, Kyle, here we go.
Let's get after it, Kyle.
Logo pause in the press. Not quite there.
Again, only misses out 2.5 kilos. Not a huge hit on the total. But however, he is one of those lifters that's on the outside of looking in when it comes to the forecasted placings.
Right, and I can't help but think in the back of my mind, will 2.5 kilos be all that separates the lifters in this field? We're going to have to find out. Jeffrey back on the platform, 160 kilograms on the bar, 352 pounds. All right. There's kind of been a little bit of a hush gone over the venue as we see these third attempts being taken, how important they are for the lifters.
I believe that is a replace command from our referees, or actually a timeout. Our
He looked like he got the replace because his feet were not flat, but unfortunately he did not have enough time left to unrack and retake that bench. Jeffrey coming back, letting the head spotter know exactly what he needs.
And again, those lights barely populating for Jeffrey's attempt. We are now back on track here with Jason on the bar.
You are correct. You are correct. 177.5 on the bar for him.
Two white lights on one on the bar for Luke and Ryan.
Okay, Jason.
Whoa, what a way to grind it out, Mr. Jason.
Judges say good lift for Jason.
And it's probably as close as you could possibly get a lift like that. I mean, not only the lights, but also the sticking point and the grind you had to go through. I mean, that might rival one of the other lifters we have in the fight earlier for the grind title.
Yeah, could be. I mean, we have a queen of the grind. We can have a king of the grind, too.
Building up a little bit of a royalty system here, a little monarchy in the powerlifting game.
Morgan Chan, 190 on the bar.
We're now moving over 400 pounds, 419 pounds on the bar for a 181-pound bench presser.
Sebastian, 380 on 2. Come on, Ryan! Come on, Ryan.
All right, Morgan, here we go.
Ryan advancing no more than twice his body weight. Rewind lights on.
Soft touch. The press.
Way to go.
Oh, yeah. What did the judges say?
Absolute money. Give it to him.
Yeah. All we need is 2.
And again, those are really good kilos that Morgan needed since he is in a very, very tough battle with a bunch of lifters who are in that mid 750 kilo range for a total on the forecasters right now. So he currently is sitting outside of that top 3 podium position. However, he is defending his 4th place medal, who has a lot of people who are trailing right behind him. So those kilos are absolutely necessary as we close out these bench presses.
And Jonathan Carlisle needs these kilos to be competitive for the top bencher in this flight.
And again, needs this to stay in the trail of Michael Miller, who still has yet to go.
If you look behind our side spotter, you can see Gino.
There it is. There it is.
Oh, Jonathan! What did the judges say? Oh, my days.
And again, I believe that butt might have been the issue, that butt coming up off the bench. Again, we'll double check with the referees once the session is over. But again, that is just one of those technical aspects and key things that the referees are looking for as you see their position to the side of the referees on the left and right hand side. So they're not missing a thing.
And that's tough because if you have one cheek off, maybe you can fake the funk. But if they're seeing clear daylight underneath you, there's no avoiding that.
Down to 2 more bench presses in this session.
Thomas Swarthout. Jeffrey Thompson.
Come on, Derek.
What a way to grind it out, Derek. Got a rack command. Do the referees like it? 3 white lights, and let's go. You see that excitement in his face.
Vibrating.
And again, a very similar situation with Morgan. Derek Hayes has a forecasted total of 735. Meanwhile, Morgan Chan has a 750 kilo total. I mean, the spread isn't huge, and these guys are all within the top 10. So these are very, very important bench presses going down here on platform 3. But now we have our final bench press of this platform for this session.
The biggest bench attempt of the session as well, 200 kilograms, 441 pounds.
This is what people deadlift, ladies and gentlemen.
That's what I'm saying.
And notice how he doesn't have an extreme grip or arch. This is pure strength, pure muscle here in Michael Miller.
Oh my. Oh my. That was a good fight. Good fight.
Very good speed off the chest, but just loses it halfway through. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that'll conclude the bench press portion of this session of this Raw Nationals Championship for Day 2. We will set a 10-minute timer for our Platform 3. We have just about 90 seconds left for Platform 4, and we'll see you all very shortly. Go use the restroom real quick.
deadlift on platform 4 is pulling.
Whenever you are.
Crank up the music.
We are back again. Bonnie Dang gonna take her opening deadlift at 155 kilograms. We are rocking and rolling, folks. We're gonna have a single screen while we're waiting for platform 3, their time to run. So we're just gonna focus on these beautiful deadlifts on platform 4. Come on, Bonnie. Nice and easy, up and down. Judges say that is a good lift for Bonnie. 155 kilograms on the bar for her. Taking this same weight, we have Maureen getting set, screwing those toes in to get good position. The only thing you can adjust on the platform is your belt. Getting it locked in, feeling good. Oh, yeah, gets it down. Judges say that's a good lift. As we roll right along, we have Brittany Hurt going to take this same weight. Then we're going to jump 10 kilos for Jamila Owens for 165. Let's go, Brittany. Down and up, easy money for Brittany Hurt. Going up to 165 kilograms on the bar, 363 pounds. We have Jamila Owens representing D-Town, Detroit, training out of F3 Fitness. Walking on out, walking the bar down. Getting composed, getting ready, getting locked in. All black A7 kit. Oh, yes. I know Jamila has been working on getting that pull back, and it looks like it is back and here, ready to go.
You know what one of the best sayings is, or at least my favorite saying, is that the meat doesn't start until the bar hits the floor. And that is true for me.
Yeah, come on.
That's what I look forward to the most in powerlifting is the deadlift portion. You just can't beat when you start blasting the music and everyone's just screaming, powder everywhere, chalk everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just a fun time. You can't go wrong with that.
Oh, yeah. I am wholeheartedly right there with you. Deadlift is my time to have fun, my time to play, leave it all out. And deadlift is where I make up all of my kilos that I may have lost
Same.
on bench or squat. Because I'm going to catch you on that deadlift. All right, AG. The beat is bumping. And
The
so
trumpets are thumping.
Come on, AG. Nice pull. 3 white lights.
And again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching on stream and are catching up here on platform 4, be sure to let us know who you all are supporting, as these are the final lifts these lifters are hitting for today. This is the final deadlift portion. We are moving along very fast, already halfway through the opening deadlifts on the first flight of platform 4. We got about 5 minutes left in the intermission for platform 3, so don't go anywhere if you're waiting for them. We got Grace Thomas now, 172.5 kilos loaded for her opening deadlift.
And Grace is pulling. She said, sun's out, guns out. You gonna see these arms today.
Bang!
On this pull. Come on, Grace. Good lift for Grace Thomas. Moving right on up, we have Emily Alonzo. 175 kilograms on the bar. Please don't adjust your TV sets. I sound like back in the day, but deadlifts are flying. If you blink, you will miss them. That is a promise. So keep it locked right here, folks, as we watch Emily take this pull. Oh, yeah. Little off kilter, but locked is locked. No good. Okay. All right. Priscilla Rogers, 180 kilograms on the bar for her. 396. We are creeping up to that 400-pound mark. We will see it in openers. And I think Priscilla may hit that 400-pound mark today too, especially seeing how that lift moved. Little slow for an opener, but not enough to be concerned about.
And again, deadlift is truly one of those lifts where we can just muscle up a little bit more than any of the other lifts, right? You can just kind of rip it, grip it, and rip it. So expect to, have a lot of these lifters, if there is a misgroove or there is an opener that didn't move like you would have wanted to. Sometimes it's all just in your head positioning and you can just go up normally like nothing ever happened.
Oh, yeah, Rachel. Belt flick. Got it done. Opening at 210. Okay. For your reference, 210 kilograms is 463 pounds. Unbelievable.
And again, she's in the junior division, so she is aged between 20 to 23 years of age.
Give her a round of applause for that. That's a lot of weight. She only weighs 181. No more changes to openers in the first plate.
Getting that bar adjusted right where she wants it. Oh, man, Elizabeth. Come on now.
So I will allude to two of the things and struggles, honestly, for Rachel and Elizabeth. They are in platforms 4, excuse me, that are lifting way before their competitors on platforms 1 and 2. So what's going to end up happening is they're going to finish out their meet first, despite being nominated currently in that top 2nd and 3rd position. And they're going to have to defend their position from the bleachers because they got a whole round of ladies that still have to finish their meet and are gunning to try to beat their total. And the disadvantageous part is that the other girls already know exactly what they got to hit in order to beat them on total.
Exactly. And really, at this point, all they've got to do, swing for the fences, hope something sticks, and make sure that their they can't make sure the other competitors can't hit it, but just hope and pray from the bleachers, like you said, that there's a slip up. Already in 2nd attempts for this flight, Brittany Hurt locks it out. What do the judges say? Good lift. Bonnie Dang coming back, 167.5 kilograms on the bar for her.
Honors, voters, and judges make their way to platform 3, please. Hey, Gina.
Getting locked in. Platform 3 has about 1 minute.
Honors, voters, and judges.
Oh, yeah, Bonnie got that lock. Judges say, good lift.
And again, what a way to come back for Bonnie. Going 1 for 3 in the squat event, went 3 for 3 in the squats, and is now pacing herself well to go 3 for 3 in the deadlift event. So again, it's not about how you start, but how you finish.
Absolutely. Hoping to continue to improve upon her finish is Jamila Owens. Going to take 175 kilograms for bar, while Iris Chan is going to open her deadlift at 145. Let's go, Jamila. Let's get this right here. Conventional puller. I might be biased, but conventional is the best, you know. So we'll see her pull this. Yes. The pull is back, J.O. It's back. You got it. 3 white lights for her. Emily Alonso missed her first.
The bar is ready for Iris.
Little wonky on the lockout. So we'll see her take the same weight again. Lining up a little off center from the bar. Could be a personal preference. But that could contribute to that shift.
That's what the referees say on Emily's deadlift. That is a 2-to-1 good lift. So she is on the board.
Absolutely, we'll take that.
Here comes Jenna Smith.
Oh, yeah, Iris.
Iris Chan, 319 on 3.
3 white lights for Iris. Jenna Smith, 182.5 on the bar for her, crossing that 400-pound threshold, and she will get that. What do the judges say? Looks good for Jenna. Pepperoni Princess back on the platform, opening at 155 kilograms. Aaron Shepard.
We already got the king and queen. Now we got the princess here, Aaron Shepard, building a whole family tree here.
Absolutely. Grace Thomas taking 185.407 for her second pull.
So now we are over 400 pounds, 407. So, ladies and gentlemen watching at home, this is the equivalent of about 4 commercial gym plates that Grace Thomas is about to rip off the floor.
And stick. And if y'all also notice too, Grace is wearing toe shoes, flat toe shoes to deadlift and get that grip. It's working out for her. Jennifer Narvaez, 165 kilograms on the bar.
Ajay is how I'm hearing you pronounce it here on platform 4, 407 pounds. Loaded for Ajay.
Let's go. Come on. Put some more weight on there. Jasmine Hicks, 172.5 kilograms on the bar for her. 3 white lights for Ajay. Priscilla taking a 2.5 kilo jump on that. 187.5. 413. Jasmine up and stuck. 3 white lights. Priscilla can't lock out. Broke the floor, just could not complete. That could come back to bite her, but we will see. Rachel Paraskos, 195 kilograms on the bar, 429 pounds. Kellyanne, 175 on the bar for her. 385. 3 reds for Kellyanne.
430 over on platform 4.
Three white lights for Cali.
Breaks the floor, locks it out. Judges say, good lift.
And again, we are flying through these deadlifts. We got our junior on platform 4, Elizabeth, taking a 10 kilo jump, 220 kilos.
Samantha Hines opening at 195 kilograms on the bar, 429 pounds. Little slow to the knee, but the lockout was smooth and fast. Elizabeth taking 220 kilograms, 485 pounds.
429.
Tarina killing 429 pounds on the bar.
Had a bit of a struggle getting that bar to the lockout. Hopefully referees didn't call anything there, and I believe they gave it a 3 white light lift here.
Yep, good lift.
And already early on, it's shaping up to be a very nice battle between Rachel and Elizabeth, who are lifting back-to-back in the same flight on platform 4. They are both currently tied on total with a 485 kilogram total, and it's really up to who is going to force each other's hand on trying to push the other person to lift a little bit more than what they can handle. So
looks like Rachel has input her third attempt at 205. Elizabeth has put in her third at 230.
And if they both continue to tie on total like they are right now, Elizabeth will take that win as she is the lighter lifter, currently weighing in at 79 kilos. Meanwhile, Rachel weighed in at 80 kilograms.
Oh my goodness. 2 pounds.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is shaping up to be a really, really nice battle on this first flight on platform 4 for our women's Raw Junior division in the 82.5 kilos.
This is what you want, though. Down to the wire.
They are both convincingly in that podium position, second and third. It's just a matter of who's going to take what color medal home.
Maureen Wynn, 175 on the bar for her. For her third, gets it up and stuck. You'll see on some of the legs of our lifters, we have baby powder, and on their palms, you have chalk. You don't want to get those two confused. It will be a bad deadlift day for you and everybody after you. Let's go, Aaron. Pull it. Yeah, come on. Let's see what the judges have to say. Slow down a little bit on the lockout. Good lift for Aaron.
And if you have trouble remembering which white substance is what white substance, just remember the phrase, chalk makes it stick, powder makes it slick.
Ooh.
And, I mean, if you remember that, then I'm sure you won't have much trouble remembering what you put on your legs and what you put in your hands.
407 pounds.
Jamila Owens, J.O., 185 kilograms on the bar, 407. This is a massive pull for her. Massive, massive pull. Let's see her get it. 10 kilo jumps. Been consistent. Jennifer locks out that pull. Looking great. Let's go, J.O. Pull it. Lock it out. Oh.
Nice. Get it.
Yes. Come on.
And then when she gets those shoulders back, she locks it out definitively and gets those 3 white lights. Gotta love to see it.
What a great finish for Jamila Owens. Well done. Jasmine Hicks, 182.5 on the bar for her. Big dead here. Easy dead here. Priscilla Rogers looking to hit this 187.5. She needs this. Can't get it to go. She doesn't know what happened. Kellyanne Warren going to take that same weight, 187.5.
And again, just waiting for those lights to go through on 4. And up next, we got Grace Thomas, 419 pounds for our lifter out of Indianapolis.
All right, Grace. Let's go.
Let's go, Grace. Seal it.
Leave no doubt. End it here. Come on. Getting the brace.
There it
Double
is.
overhand.
There it is.
Grace Thomas locking it out with a smile.
Welcome back, Grace. 419 pounds, 3 white lights.
Brr, 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 brr. Let's go, Grace Thomas. Samantha Hines going to 205, 452 pounds. And Jenna Smith on platform 4, 190 kilograms on the bar for her. A big pull. 418 on the bar for Jenna. Moving.
There it is.
Oh, not quite. But Samantha's got it. Locked in.
Great job. Picks up another 10 kilos for Miss Hines on 3. We got a retake on platform 3. 210 kilos for Taylor.
All right, let's go. First pull, she did not quite break the floor. She's going to have to regroup for this opener and really commit to get it up and stuck. Let's go, Taylor. Up. Yes.
Nice. And she gets it up, but she's going to get called for supporting on the thighs. She's going to get some blue cards with that.
It's a beautiful deadlift for strongman, not quite for powerlifting. Emily Alonso gets a good lift and leaves a little extra on the platform. In powerlifting, you get it all. Blood, sweat, tears, just a little bit of pee-pee. And that is okay. Iris Chan, 165 on the bar. Consistent 10-kilo jumps for her, and they've been moving well. So let's see. Ajay, 195 kilograms on the bar for her, 429.
We get the crowd. Ajay, 430 pounds. Final deadlift here for Ajay.
Over 2 times body weight pull. Yes. Oh.
Still walks away with over a 400-pound deadlift here at Raw Nationals. Can't be mad at that.
Incredible work.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have our battle here in the Women's Raw Junior Division. Rachel going up next. She's currently seated in 3rd place if the total stands. She's looking to pull ahead and knock Elizabeth down to 3rd and swap her bronze medal with a silver. So again, to pull into that lead in second place.
Let's go, Rachel. Put the pressure on.
She went up an additional 2.5 kilos and is now opting to take 207.5, where she initially had put in 205 kilos, looking to force Elizabeth's hand just a little bit more. Again, for the silver, Rachel. And it won't go. Again, you kind of wonder whether or not she got a little bit too greedy here and trying to pull a little bit more than what she could handle. But now we got Elizabeth, who is taking a national record attempt.
Let's go. Pepperoni Princess, Pepperoni Mama. 182.5 on the bar. Up, going, locked out.
Way to go, Erin.
Judges say.
And the 9 for 9 for her first national appearance here in the USA Powerlifting stage.
Oh, yeah.
But now eyes on platform 4, national record attempt.
Locked in. Let's go, Elizabeth. Come on.
Second place pull and a national record for Elizabeth.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
Despite the turbulence, locks it out.
Yes.
And the referees say...
Yes!
White lights. That is a new national record for Elizabeth in the junior division, and your silver medalist with a 495 kilo total.
I know y'all can't hear this on the other end, but Elizabeth just blew the roof off this place with that record. Excellent work. Excellent work.
Now we are transitioning over to Flight D on platform 4. As we have some of the showcasing some of the women team division lifters in the 82.5 kilo class, starting off with Riley Gabriel.
Callie-Ann, slow to lock, but is locking. Gets the down. No lift. All right.
Jasmine Hicks, 429, go.
Jasmine Hicks, 195 kilograms on the bar for her. 429. The last 3 pulls are some of the biggest ones that we will have seen on the day from these lifters. Jasmine Hicks up and stuck. Judges say good lift for her. 210 on the bar for Taylor Schofield. That's her opener. Has not been successful on this lift. She needs this lift. It really all comes down to this for Taylor.
All or nothing, girl. Let's get it.
Leave it all here. No doubt, Taylor. Come on. Drive hard.
Pull.
Go. Oh, come on. Lock it out.
Oh, and it won't go. Unfortunately, that will be a bomb out for Taylor.
Oh, man. To have it be so close and to have it end like this, it's a heartbreaker in Lombard. Tarina, 212.5 on the bar for her. She'll smoke this, I'm sure. Yep, smoked.
And just held it there, just very convincingly letting everybody know I own this weight.
Oh, wow. All right.
And I see the coach approaching the jury. Wise decision there, because I didn't quite see any infraction from what we see on our angle, the same one you guys are seeing on screen.
That is a great decision, clutch decision by her handler, especially because those 12.5 kilos, she might need them. Samantha Hines, 215 on the bar for her.
Meanwhile, Hannah Harling, 145 kilos, moves it with ease.
Samantha Hines pulling, grinding, getting it done, locking it out. What do the judges have to say about that? Wow. Everything good.
475 more reasons to smile.
Absolutely right. Now we're moving into platform. We're platform 3 still. Flight D. 240 kilogram opener for Alan, Tanner, and Noah. Nora, easy money for that pull. 3 white lights.
And the lift on 2 is good, 2-1. And for Abigail, lift is good.
Rachel Mitchell back on the platform for her opener. 160 kilograms on the bar for her. Alan Laguerre getting things started.
2-4, 51. Bars winner for Samantha, ball share.
Oh, easy lift.
Yes, on both platforms. That's what an opener should look like.
Tracy,
Back to our second attempt.
264, followed by Abigail.
Looks like Tanner got a good lift for that 240. We're going to move right along to Noah Harrison. Same weight here. Riley Gabriel, 120 on the bar for her. Up and locked out. Done and dusted for Riley. 3 white lights.
Very well done there.
Noah with a solid first pull. On to second attempts for flight D. Abigail Vasquez, 137.5 kilograms on the bar for her. And a good lift for Noah. Brooks Wojtis is going to take 250 kilograms on the bar. 551 pounds.
And do our referees like that on platform 4? They say 2-1,
Oh,
a no lift.
man.
I believe they called it for supporting on the thighs or some downward motion of the bar.
That's tough. Easy opener for Brooks. Violet in the Angel kit gonna take her opener again.
Doesn't get any more majestic than that.
It really doesn't.
Let's see it, Violet. Get it on the board.
Yeah. What did the judges say, though? Good.
And like the white fish, she gets the white lights. The pairing of all time for Violet.
Alexandria, 147.5 on the bar for her, and Andrew's going to take 265 pounds. Kilos. 584 pounds.
Very fast opener there for Andrew.
Unreal. Norman LaFleur opening at 270 kilograms for him. 595 pounds for Norman LaFleur.
Looks like there's a tip change on platform 2.
Good opener for him. Judges say that is a good lift. Hannah Harling just ragdolling 157.5 kilograms for 3 white lights. Marcus is opening at 600 pounds even, 272.5 kilograms.
Nora on 4, 364.
364, 165 kilograms on the bar for Nora Andreasen.
Meanwhile, a 600-pound opener on platform 3. I told you guys to worry about Marcus. He's got a deadlift in him. And what an easy 600-pound pull there is for Marcus.
Unbelievable. We are well over 3 times body weight for these lifters. Allen and Noah gonna take 255 for their second. Rachel Mitchell, 170 kilograms for her second. Up and stuck, moved just like an opener. 3 white lights.
That was 3 white lights there on platform 3, 3 white lights on 4.
Coming up next to the platform, Noah Harrison, 255 pounds. There's action on both feet, folks. You might hear a little bit bleeding over into ours. We're going to keep it locked in, though.
Noah Harrison, 15-kilo jump, 255 now, second attempt.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, Noah. Gets the down.
Check out their t-shirts.
Looks like a good lift for
Riley
Noah.
taking her time.
Yes, Riley. Yes, Riley. Shoulders back, hips through. 3 white lights for Riley Gabriel. Tanner Underberg, 262.5 on the bar for him. A huge pull. Huge pull. Gets it locked out. And we're on third attempts in platform 4. Abigail Vasquez going to take this 137.5. Pull again.
Bars ready for Brooks.
The vibes are high. The kilos are higher on these deadlift moves.
Again, between 16 to 17 years of age for Abigail Vasquez.
Yes.
Lifting just above 300 pounds. Final deadlift of the day. Referees,
We like that.
3 white lights.
3 white lights.
What a way to end up your day. I mean, you didn't get that second attempt, but you came back, you conquered, you get that third attempt at Nationals.
Let's go, Brooks. 265 on the bar.
Really good action going on both platforms.
Violet Summerix.
Wrapping up these team lifters on platform 4. Violet looking to give us another showing of this majestic deadlift. 330 pounds now loaded.
Come on,
Norman LaFleur, 282.5 on the bar for him. Huge pull here for him. Come on, Violet. Let's go, Norm.
Nice.
Let's go.
Gets the down command. That was 3 white lights for Violet. And Norman gets...
Good lift as well for Norman LaFleur. That's what we like to see. Alexandria, 162.5 on the bar for her for this final pull.
So Alexandria actually looking to pull into third place here in the women's Raw Teen division.
What a pull.
Currently sitting at that 4th place spot. Can she get that bronze medal? And she does. 2-1.
Yes,
Good
come
lift.
on. We love that. Oh no, Andrew could not hold on to it. Broke the floor. Grip gave out. That's what we're going to see, folks, as we're getting into these seconds and thirds. Now, granted, this fight is proving us wrong, but as we get into those seconds and thirds, the day starts to wear on you. You're feeling every kilogram you lifted all over your body. And it's tough.
And we just saw Hannah Harling pull herself from 7th place over to 5th place in the women's Raw Junior 82.5 kilo division, finishing off with a 410 kilo total. And if we look here at the lifting cast, we have 3 ladies, Hannah, Ava, and Samantha, who are lifting in other platforms. All total 410 kilo totals, and Hannah Harling beat them by weighing lighter than those 2 other girls. I mean, how about that? Imagine taking a medal just by weighing in lighter. That just goes to show how competitive this weight class and how competitive Nationals is here in Lombard, Illinois. Well done, Hannah.
Rachel Mitchell looking to complete a fantastic day. 185 kilograms on the bar. 407 for her. Tanner Underberg taking the same attempt. Locks it. What do the... Oh, no lift. Okay. Let's go, Rachel. Leave it all here.
Rachel Mitchell, 407 pounds.
Yes, Rachel.
And Rachel, who has already clearly defined her place in that gold medal for the Team 3 division, has finished just outside of the top 10 in the Women's Raw Open. To be a teenager and be battling amongst some of the best lifters in the country, it really gives you that experience in for her future years as she progresses into the junior division.
Noah, 584. It's up, locking it. Holding on. Does he get the down? No lift.
Oh, no.
That is tough. Not quite locked out all the way, according to the front and side judge. We are on to flight E on platform 4, our last flight of deadlifts for this session on that platform. Third attempts on platform 3. Brooks, 275 on the bar for him.
Again, we saw a big grind here with Brooks. Let's see if we can see another one. 275, 606 pounds. We have 6 wheels on the bar. 5 reds on the bar. 606 pounds for Brooks on platform 3. Blink and you'll miss it on 4 for Logan.
Absolutely. What a pull. 477 moving like that. Brooks can't.
Come on, can he lock it out? Come on, Brooks.
Can't quite get it. But it was a really, really great effort. Alan Laguerre, 277.5. Gonna just chip that total. A big pull here. 611 for Alan. Devin Eppert looking to open at 496, 225 kilograms on the bar.
Effort on 496.
Yeah.
Alan Laguerre get locked. 3 white lights for Alan. We got some news that we may be able to share with you here soon.
So it appears that we had an American record hit for Maggie Nikais on platform 2, but her record just got overturned by our jury and will be counted a no lift due to a failure to get those shoulders back, essentially a soft lockout. So a record that was broken for the Women's Raw Open division. She still is your national champion, but just had a record overturned.
That's so tough.
No
lift on platform 3 for Andrew. Good effort here. Norman LaFleur, 292.5 kilograms on the bar for him. 644 pounds for the lifter out of the mitten. His last pull of the day, leaving it all here. I want to see him get this. I want to see him stick this. Let's go, Norm. Leave it all here. All you, all day. Let's go. Oh, does not quite break the floor. They turn the gravity up. Got to keep it interesting. Still has the second heaviest pull on the day for this flight. We'll see what Marcus does. Fantastic lifter, fantastic day for Marcus. Little benching snafu did not stop him.
We got Gabe in the Team 3 division. He's got a tough battle ahead of him against Seth.
Nice pull for Gabe. Let's go, Marcus. Shaking those arms out, making sure they're long.
Show him how you do it, Marcus.
Not quite there. Not quite there. Excellent work in this flight for these gentlemen. We are now in to flight E on both platforms. We're getting set up for Benson Jones right now. The Teen 1 90-kilogram lifter going to open at 187.5 kilograms. 413.
And with that lift on platform 4, Alex is now pretty securely solidified his position in this men's raw teen division. However, we have plenty of lifting left to go. Actually, he missed his lift, but if he's successful, he'll be in that first place spot.
Benson Jones, easy money up and stuck for him.
Here comes
Seth Cobb opening at 270 kilograms, 595 pounds for a teenager. Frontal lobe isn't fully developed yet, and he's pulling 595 pounds for an opener. Nick slows to lock out that 205, but gets it done.
Let's see if those referees like that shoulder lockout on platform 4 for Seth.
They do not.
Yeah, that is a 3 red light call there. So again, just needs to really get those shoulders back and lock those knees, standing fully upright.
Asher Fields,
457 for Asher.
207.5. The power is stored in the mullet. I'm telling you right now, look at how fast these spotters and loaders are, y'all. Asher barely had the bar to the ground before they were already stripping it and putting more weights on. Talk about efficiency. Devin Cherry, 282.5, 622 pounds, getting lined up for this, again, teenager. Well done.
Cherry gets 3 white lights. You can put a cherry on top of that one.
All right, Hunter. 215 on the bar for him. Good lift.
Good.
We got Kyle Dawson up next, 250 kilos now, 551 pounds. Opening attempt.
Logan on 4, Kyle on 3.
Kyle Dawson going to open 551, 250 kilograms on the bar for him.
On platform 4, we have a 5-way battle here in the teen 3 90-kilogram division. So 5 lifters, but all of these medal placements can shuffle.
All right, Logan.
Logan among the first ones to take their second attempt deadlift. He gets 3 white lights.
3 white lights on 3.
Kyle Dawson successfully lifts 250 kilograms. Coming up on platform 3, we have Jeffrey, Morgan, Jason, and Derek in that order. And on platform 4, coming up next for second attempts, Devin, Adrian, Andrew, and Alex in that order. Both lifters taking a sumo setup. Sumo just means your legs are wide, toes pointed out, and your hands are positioned on the bar in between your legs. Really suitable for lifters that have powerful lower bodies, solid leverages, and a conventional deadlift, excuse me.
And with that pull on platform 4, Devin has pulled himself into the provisional second place.
All right.
Again, it's a very, very tough battle, both in the 90-kilogram Teen 2 and the Teen 3 division. It's very nice to see these teens at such a young age have battles like this, really testing their strengths and giving them the competition that they signed up for.
Absolutely. Morgan Chan opening at 285 kilograms. Unbelievable.
Meanwhile, Adrian's second to answer here in the Teen 3 division 90-kilogram class, 240 kilos.
Yes. Excellently done.
Very nice pull. Kind of loses a bit of balance there as he locks it out, but he gets 3 white lights.
Little woozy.
Shakes the referee's hands. I believe he might be done for the day, but we'll see what he puts in for the third.
I think he might be as well. Jason, 287.5 kilograms on the bar, 633 pounds. A massive opener.
Good.
Both deadlifts up and stuck for both lifters. 3 white lights on platforms 3 and 4.
And Andrew significantly extends his lead in the teen to 90 kilogram division, currently sitting at a 637.5 kilo total. Meanwhile, Alex retaking 250 kilos. Again, Alex forecasted in first in his division, but he needs to get something on the board if he wants that to count.
That looked like a good pull to me. Let's see what the judges say. They agree. 3 white lights for Alex. Cohen Crowley, deadlift 250 kilograms on the bar for him. Derek making quick work of 290 kilograms. 3 white lights for him.
Derek Hayes currently sitting in 8th place, however, sitting very close to be in striking distance of the top 5. Again, ladies and gentlemen, remember, top 5 are medalists here at Raw National, so everyone's going for at least a 5th place finish so they can walk home with some hardware.
Jonathan Carlisle opening 300 kilograms, 661 pounds, up and stuck. Do not blink. Do not blink. 3 white lights for Jonathan Carlisle.
And again, it is only a 10-kilo spread between Michael Miller, Kyle Squires on Platform 2, and Jonathan Carlisle here also on Platform 3. So it is a tough, tough race for these men here.
Gabe taking 255 for a solid second attempt. Let's see what the judges say. They like it. That is a good lift.
And over on Platform 4, Adrian has scratched his 3rd attempt deadlift, so he will not come out for a 3rd. Michael Miller, 305 kilo, 672 pounds.
Come on, Michael.
Save some weight for the rest of us because that was a 3 white light good lift.
That's what I'm saying. He's about to clear out the plate tree.
They got to bring out the plates in the back.
Borrow from another platform, why don't you? Benson Jones, 212.5 kilograms on the bar for him. 468. Seth Cobb going up to 277.5 kilograms.
Seth needs to get something on the board if he wants to land himself in that podium he's projected for in the teen 390 kilogram class. Again, do the referees like that shoulder position? They do, and that is the 3 white lights. He is on the board, and he is now in 3rd place, securing that bronze in the 90 kilogram class.
Benson Jones' deadlift, to me, is honestly reminiscent of a classic strength athlete from back in the day. Big pull, chest full and high, and has a solid lockout. Devin Cherry, 305 kilograms on the bar, 672 pounds for a second attempt. A massive jump, a massive pull for Devin.
Devin still has lifters within striking distance of his total, but if he is successful with this, that'll put it way too out of range as it'll push his total well past 700 kilograms as a teen.
Unbelievable. And he'll do it.
That is a smooth second attempt.
Wow.
Devin Cherry. 3 white lights, and the perfection continues as he is currently 8 for 8 as he moves into the 3rd round of deadlifts.
And at this point, it's all gravy. All gravy. Asher Fields, mullet of power. 215 on the bar. Big pull here. Gets it convincingly. What do the judges have to say about it? They like that. That is a good lift.
And with that, he has moved himself into 4th place, bumping out Devin back down to 5th.
That's tough. Logan Allaire, 3rd pull, 237.5, 523 pounds. 3rd attempts on Platform 4.
This pull won't change anything in the standings for Logan. However, it pushes his total into the 625 kilo range.
Come on, Hunter. Let's go. Lock it out, Hunter. Gets
Nice.
the hips through, shoulders back.
Where those knees locked. And do the referees like the lift? They say 2-1. Good lift.
We will take it. Looks like Logan Allaire had some success. 2 white lights, 2 out of 3. That's all we need.
And that wraps up Logan's meet, and he goes 7 for 9 after having a 1 out of 3 squat performance. Wraps up his day 3 for 3 in the bench and 3 for 3 in the deadlift. What a way to finish.
Andrew Kelly looking to close out his meet, 247.5 kilograms. Asking the crowd for some love.
Again, he's already your silver medalist in this division, isn't changing his position, but is just pushing his total even further.
Oh, yeah, that was beautiful.
There it is. Gets a down command, and referees say...
Good lifts. Jeffrey going to take 285 for his second pull. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
We got a huge lift for Devin. This will move him from 6th place all the way to 2nd in the men's Raw Team 2 90-kilogram division.
Let's go, Devin. 260 kilograms on the bar, 573.
Correction, this will put him in the podium in 3rd place, knocking down Cohen down to 4th.
Let's go, Devin.
Silver medal pull for Devin on platform 4.
Come on. Oh, not quite. Jason having a bit of trouble on his side as well.
And it's going to be no lift on both 3 and 4.
260 will also be taken by Alex and Cohen. On platform 4, Morgan Chan going up to 305 kilograms, 672 pounds for his second.
These guys are going for the podium. 2, 1.
Again, this is a tight race for the men's Raw Open Division, 82.5 kilo total. I mean, lifters, I mean, this is just insane how close these guys are.
What a pull from Alex. Slow and steady.
And a victory lap for Alex. He is your Team 2 90-kilogram champion. Oh, 2-1, no lift. Still your champion with a 660-kilogram total.
Morgan Chan, monster pull. And we'll get 3 white lights on that. Cohen Crowley, the only lifter to conquer 260 to get it up. What do the judges say? Good lift for Cohen Crowley. What a pull. Gabe is coming up next, 262.5 kilograms on the bar. Seth and then Devin Cherry will have the final pull.
So again, Gabe on platform 4 is currently sitting in 2nd place in the men's Team 3 90-kilogram class, looking to further extend his position within that in that silver medal to fend off Seth, who will be pulling right after him.
Derek Hayes, 3 white lights on his last pull. Coming up to the platform, Jonathan Carlisle, 310 kilograms on the bar, 683 pounds.
To extend his silver medal position, Gabe, 262.5 kilos.
Come on. Oh.
And again, this doesn't change his position in the standings. However, it swings the door wide open for Seth to come in and take his spot.
Jonathan Carlisle walking it down. Little bit of footwork, little bit of light work before he locks in, making sure those arms are long. The pull, the lockout. What do the judges say? Does he get the down?
Bit of a long hold there at the top.
3 white lights for Jonathan.
And a perfect call here with the coaching staff. We saw an attempt change go down for Seth. He is now pulling just the minimum he needs to knock Gabe out of the silver medal and swap his bronze for Gabe's silver. Seth Cobb, 290 kilograms. Let's get it.
Fantastically smart paymaking here for Seth and his handler. Michael Miller going to take 320 on platform 3.
It's up, it's up, it's up, it's
Oh,
up,
it's
it's up,
going.
it's up, it's up. Unfortunately, it will not go.
Michael Miller, 320 kilograms on the bar. We have crossed the 700-pound threshold. 705 pounds on the bar for Michael Miller.
Exactly 3.5 times his body weight.
And he gets the lockout and doesn't even put his mouthpiece in his mouth.
Michael Miller on 3.
Gets 3 white lights. Michael Miller, massive. And for our last pull of the session on platform 4, Devin Cherry, 315 kilograms on the bar, 694 pounds, almost a 700-pound pull from a teenager. This is unbelievable.
For it all, he's already your champion in this class, is now looking to go 9 for 9 and do a victory lap in the 90 kilo class.
Devin Cherry! Devin Cherry, oh my days!
What a way to round out your day. Devin Cherry, 9 for 9, your gold medalist champion. I mean, juniors, watch out, because Devin's coming.
Yeah, Devin is here, okay? He is here. So that will be a wrap on platform 4. We're going to shift all of our attention to thirds on platform 3. Asher Fields for his final pull. The Mullet's final pull. 225 kilograms on the bar for him.
So not moving his position with this pull. However, he is defending his 4th place medal.
Good lift. Business in the front, power in the back for Mr. Fields.
Again, you won't see any attempt changes here for Hunter, who is our last lifter in the Team 2 90 kilogram class. He is your 5th place finisher in this class, who will walk away with a medal from Raw Nationals in Lombard, Illinois, presented by A7.
Let's go, Hunter.
Fortunately, it won't go. However, this doesn't change his standing, and he will be walking away with a medal today. Benson coming up now to 235 kilos. This will round out his day.
Solid day so far for Benson.
0 missed lifts for Benson. And then just as for the 9 for 9, he's already your champion in the Teen 1 division.
Oh, yes, Benson!
Let's get it, Benson! And may I remind you, Teen 1, he just deadlifted over 500 pounds at just 15 years old.
Oh, my goodness. Jason gonna take 302.5 again.
666 pounds.
Resident celebrity Gino, the powerlifting pirate, in the back of the platform that you can see on your screen, giving up some hype for Jason as he comes out for this lift.
He will raise the bar from the depths of hell into the heavens above. 666. The number of the powerlifter.
The number of the powerlifter, he says. 667 pounds on the bar for him. Oh, man. Not quite there. Looked to be pitched a little too forward on those toes. Couldn't really convert it back.
And again, that doesn't change Jason's position as it stands right now. He's currently sitting in 6th place. However, that pull was just to extend his position and prevent any of these other lifters from coming in and taking that from him.
Jeffrey, 305 on the bar for him, 672 pounds. Massive pull from this lifter. Spotter's getting the bar into position for him.
And if successful with this lift, this will provisionally move him from 21st place all the way up to 13th. kind of goes to show how one attempt can really change up the standings. Jeffrey, 305 kilos. He's got it. Gets the down command.
He looked around to see what was going on.
Did I get it? Did I get it? And he gets it. 2-1.
He does. Oh, my goodness. Derek Hayes going to come up to the platform next. 317.5 kilograms on the bar, 700 pounds even.
For Tony Love. Let's see it, 26-17.
Derek Hayes currently sitting in your 5th place medal position. Isn't looking to move past that and try to chase Morgan or Kyle or anyone else above them. However, he will be defending from below. Everybody trying to chase his medal in that 5th place spot. Derek Hayes, 317.5 kilos. Not only is this for the 5th place medal, but it is also to secure a 700-pound pull.
Wow, 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 wow.
That's Tony on the line. It is good.
Let's go, Derek.
There it is. There it is. Lock it out. Finish it. Oh my goodness, Derek.
Wow.
Gets a down command, puts up a smile, and referees say, unfortunately, a 2-1 no live. Instructs his coach to go to the jury table,
I would have
send
said
the troops down.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, he gets 1 red card for the lockout and gets the 2 blue cards on the side for either supporting on the thighs or any sort of hitching or double bouncing downward movement of the bar.
Which is tough because he had a little bit of the hammy dance going on.
Again, we will keep you all posted if there's any changes as far as the jury is concerned. But now Morgan Chan, 320 kilos, above and over 700 pounds.
Wow, 705. Let's see him do it.
This will move him into the podium. Let's go, Morgan.
Come on.
This is for bronze.
Yes, yes. Oh, man.
Again, he only stays in that 4th place spot, so there isn't too much of a change there. He is sitting outside the podium.
Jonathan Carlisle, 320 kilograms on the bar, 705.
This will move him from a 790 kilogram total to an even 800 kilo total for the 82.5 kilo lifter.
That is a massive total, almost 10 times a body weight total.
Again, as it stands, he is not looking to dethrone Michael Miller, who's currently sitting in that gold spot. He's just defending his silver. He doesn't feel like he has enough to beat Michael Miller. However, 2nd place is good enough here at Raw Nationals. Let's go, Jonathan!
Not quite there. Once the plates break the floor, the bar has to continue on that upward path.
Again, it doesn't change anything for Jonathan as he currently still sits in that silver medal. Now we got your provisional champion, Michael Miller, who is currently sitting at an 805 kilo total, and with this pull, will move him at an 817.5 kilo total.
Folks, as we come on our last pull here, our feed will not have the results. You're going to need to tune in to the feed for platforms 1 and 2 for the session after we wrap, so you can get the results and see those standings populate on
Again,
that
if
screen.
you're watching this battle, once this ends, hop over to platforms 1 and 2 to finish out and see how this battle concludes. Again, remember, this is the final lift on this stream. Once Michael pulls, tune over to platforms 1 and 2.
Here we go, Michael. Come on.
Oh, there
my.
it is. Michael Miller is your provisional 82.5 kilo champion, sitting at an 817.5 kilo total. We still have Kyle Squires over on platform 2 left to go. So ladies and gentlemen, if you have followed along up until this point, please join the stream over on platforms 1 and 2 on the USA Powerlifting YouTube channel. It has been an amazing time commentating for you guys at the 2026 USA Powerlifting Raw Nationals Day 2, Session 2. My name is Kevin Serrano, and I was joined by
Sam Martin, the one and only.
And we are going to be signing off on this stream. Again, as a reminder, if you are watching this battle, hop over to the stream on platforms 1 and 2. We'll see you all later. Peace.